Good evening and welcome. It is time for the finale of Into the Airlock. There's nothing too special and flashy here. It's just the final ship because we have run them all. Can we actually get on stream all of them? I wasn't planning on showing us till the end, but it seems natural. Is that it? That is it. We've ran every single ship except for one. We have still to run the Rock Charlie, and that's what we're doing here and now. The Endarius has stepped up to captain this. Pizzarific is a fellow rockman, and Cottage Real is the elusive crystal crew member who's on the weapons here. It's a good ship. In fact, it was on our high scoreboards from last season. I believe Marvin captained it. It's got the swarm missiles that I notably don't like, and the crystal heavy Mark 1 that I notably do like. It penetrates shields and does 2 damage for only 1 power. It starts off with rock plating. I'm not a fan of it, but it is an early 40 scrap if we sell it. Otherwise, it's got a fairly basic selection of all systems, except notably it has a clone bay instead of a medi bay, so you're less likely to lose that crystal crew member. And it has doors, unlike Rock Ship B. We're going to run this, and when it concludes, regardless if it burns to death in Sector 1 or tears apart the flagship at the very end, we will be concluding Into the Airlock with a vote on the next long play, and it's going to be a grudge match between Bully and Pod Racer. Still, that's for later. Jake, you still have crowd control enabled. That's funny, because it looks very disabled on my end. That seems strange. Like, why would it still be showing up for you? Oh well, live with it, and I'll check it out afterwards. Let's get going. Right, I'm going to turn off the clone base so that we have power for the engines. Swarm is a painful weapon because it uses up 2 power and it takes 21 or so seconds to fully charge up, doesn't it? Yeah, 7 seconds per missile, and if you ever fire it with fewer than 3 missiles and you're wasting them, then again we might be in for a bad time if we try to wait out any enemies with our crystal shot. We'll see, but we're going to get going. Let's jump. The store is very tempting. It's an opportunity to sell our rock plating straight away for 40 scrap, and that'll give us a big leg up to begin with. Because if we can get level 2 shields quickly, that's going to be a real boon for us. Yeah, I think that money calls out to me, but what if there's a weapon that I really want? Then we could sell the swarm for it. Aha, good thinking. Okay, a ship engineer is set up. He's got the ion bomb, the fire beam, and the burst laser Mark 1. All good shouts. They've also got drone control, mind control, and hacking. Now, I get to make the economical decisions around here. So unless the captain really wants to object to this being sold, well, he's too late already. That 40 scrap is very welcome. It's very tempting to grab something other than swarm. Very, very tempting. The fire beam does not synergize with what we have right now, and if we run into anything with level 2 shields and above, we are scuppered. So I think we're just going to make do with grabbing the 40 scrap and keep on going straight to the distress signal. I might not like swarm, but it's good to put it to use for now. Okay, we've got a distress beacon active somewhere here, and we can either investigate or ignore. Investigating could kill someone off, but we do have a clone bay. It's up to the captain and crew, as is always the case. We have mutiny going, so if the captain and crew cannot come to a concise decision between themselves, then we're going to have mutiny. Although everybody seems to want to play along so far, everybody wants to investigate, and upon investigation we find absolutely nothing. We don't even scrap the ship. What a disaster. Let's make our way down to the distress and hope that not all the jumps are as empty as that. Righto, we've got an automated rebel scout attacking a refueling outpost. That's opportunity for double reward. They got drones, they got rockets, that's all we can see for now, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. The swarm can be inaccurate. Intervene, says Pizza. Kill it, says the captain. It's going down. Okay, this could be something resembling a problem, especially if they knock out our shields for a wee bit, but all we have to do is take care of their weapons and we'll be all the better for it. Oh, that was going straight for the shields, but we were able to dodge that. Okay, please do get on the shields so they can come back a bit faster. Otherwise, this thing has a good chance of actually getting through the shields if it dances to 2 locations that are close to each other. But as soon as we disable it, which we do, we are completely safe. Good job. The swarm is all powered up, but I don't want to waste rockets when we don't have to, because we have this auto-assault on its knobbly little knees. There we go. I don't know if we scored a breach on that at all, did we? I want to see now. The crystals have high breach chance. No, we didn't breach anything. If you breach an automated ship, it cannot auto-repair. And that's a huge boon. It's the reason that breach bombs are a strategy in and themselves. We grab what we can, which is only 8 scrap, but it's a double reward, so thankfully they give us a meteor reward. That's pretty damn good for where we are. It's extremely tempting to knock up our shields a bit more so that we can last for longer, because our weapons are pretty slow. But we'll just generate more scrap while we're here. You never know when we're going to run into another store that sells us something awesome like flak. Okay, distress beacon is active on a refugee ship. Are we going to board and investigate it, or ignore it? We're not sure if anyone's on board, after all. Nordatlan says, it's so sad that this is the finale. Don't be sad that it's ending. Be glad that it happened. I really enjoy this game, but this is the last time we're going to be having FTL on the channel. Well, outside of it popping up for some weird challenge runs and the like. Investigate, board, and board. Let's check it out. And hey! Looks as if the ship ran out of fuel and the crew ran out of food. Despite the grisly scene, you find one surviving crewman locked in the freezer, almost perfectly preserved and apparently overlooked by the starving crew. Starving people would not overlook a free, delicious frozen human by name of Maria. Who feels that they have what it takes to be a human on this rocky crew? It is D-Shed reporting in. Death Shed loves to pop in on these ones, and they'll be serving us well on the shields. Question is, are they going to be on the captain's side? Are they going to stir the mutiny pot? That's up to them, not me. How are we going to do this? Yeah, I think we will make the non-Nebula jumps here. The exit's not in a great place, but we'll do what we can. We don't have anything special to get us through Nebula. Ah, a forward scout though, that's a welcome one. They're trying to run away. They cannot get through what we have though. So I will charge up the swarm. I'll try to take out any chance they have of getting away. Because look at that, they can't hurt us with that. They got a drone system, lucky them. Unfortunately for them, it's not good enough. Since I doubt we're going to be worrying about much. Yeah, it's good to level up your shields, but I want to see what's going on that ship. Looks like they're trying to make a getaway. Well, of course they are. That's where a lot of their points have gone into. Anti-ship drone. That's better. A breach on it means that they're not likely to pop away anytime soon, because they need to fix that breach before anything else. And that means they won't be able to dodge this no matter how hard they try, and they can try pretty hard. Clunk. If they do get that fixed and it says jump imminent, I'm going to shoot them with rockets, but we should be alright. We are alright. Down they go. We were very fortunate not to miss any of those as well. And we get a decent scrap out of that, 16 for the first one. In Sector 1, that's pretty damn good. I'm thinking we might cut through here and get all these jumps as best we can. He's thinking, he's really thinking. I mean, there's a lot of jumps we could do around here if we were comfortable fighting the rebels at the end, but maybe that's a bit too much to take on. Well, I mean, it's only Sector 1 rebels. That's all. And we could probably get a lot more jumping done that way. Not having it. Righto. Alien life on a nearby planet. I hate this event, but I'm still going to pass it over to Captain and crew, because it's an opportunity for them to stir mutiny if they so desire. Will we investigate this planet or ignore it? Bit of a spoiler, the outcome for this is some NG and scrap if you play your cards right. Although there might be nothing, it is a bit chance-based. Everybody, including the captain, wants to investigate it, so will we try to be peaceful, bring them on board to sell, or simply leave? Thankfully, with a clone bay, there's no big risk to this, even if the wrong decision is made, but it's my idea of one of the worst written events in FTL. I think the only worse one is the mold one. God, that was awful. Communicate, says Andarius. Leave, says Coddy. So Coddy is trying to stir the mutiny, and so is Pizzarific. 2 for leaving, 2 for communicating, but Captain is on the communication side, and he manages to tip that balance. We try to communicate, they do nothing, we leave, it was an empty jump, and that is never good. Let's keep on keeping on. Ooh, Nebula. Ooh, not too bad. I don't mind getting boarded if we actually get something out of it, but they're after us, it seems, and I don't know where. Alright, I think we should bunch up a bit. What are they trying to destroy? They're trying to take out the doors, hilariously. So let's make that not an attractive option for them. Okay, well, if they're in there, that's also not good for us. They're also trying to destroy the O2, but the O2 can be airlocked rather nicely. Okay, how about we just airlock the whole ship, except for this room, and then we get that done. There, now they're a bit stuck, aren't they? Excellent, we get to kill them. We're all safe, nobody took any reasonable amount of damage. Now we can get back to our positions. I was just thinking about how they got nuked to death, says Andarius. Andarius keeps claiming that they've had a bad run of luck in this game. Personally, I think they're just moaning, but if they want to try and redeem themselves, this is their chance. But I know that Pizza once captained a rock ship as well, and they may be out for revenge, or even a second chance at being rock ship victor. Okay, we have what it takes to barely keep moving, and great, speaking of barely, we barely get this beacon as well. It was nice to make a jump in Nebula like that and actually get something. There was nothing here at all. Tempting to get extra level of shields, but we need a bit of power to go with it. I'm not going to go for that just yet, because if we find a store around here, then that's a good find. Could go there, then there, then there, then there, or 1, 2, 3. I doubt we can do 1, 2, 3, but we could probably go 1, 2, 3 and out of here. Probably. We can give it a go. Can this ship be crewed only by failed captains, says Hand. I'm not sure about Coddy, or Deathshed actually. Okay, Manti want our telemetry, and they are very, very well armed. Let's try to follow suit. Uh-oh, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a sizable problem. There goes our ability to dodge. Okay, thankfully they didn't hit anything vital. Now we need to hit them in the vitals. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Right, that's just going down now. Dang. Dang, that was rough. Take it down. I don't want any more of those. Okay. Something's on fire. It's probably that. Let's make sure it doesn't spread either. It's back up. Take it down. There we go. No more of that, please. Get it closed up, and then get it repaired up, and we're good to keep going. We took a fair bit of hull damage, but we were very fortunate that we didn't get shot on anything vital. All of our vitals are in the backside, more or less. Yeah, they really did not like those sensors. Okay, that's good. Don't need to worry about our oxygen, it'll slowly replenish itself. Okay, we're being offered something pretty sweet. 3 fuel, a rocket, and 10 scrap, which is not the worst thing you'll ever see in Sector 1, if, and only if, we just give this Particularly well-armed pirate, an easy pass. How do we feel about that? Deathshed says, kill them. Pizza says, don't accept. The captain says, death to pirates. We will attack, and we're going to suffer that burst laser Mark II again. Fortunately, the laser should fire first and get swallowed by our rockets. By our shields, rather. We could take a pot shot in the off chance that it disables that. And I think it's worth it to try. There we go. They could have taken this thing down, but boy did we get lucky there. Now they need to fix that twice in order to do anything, so let's make sure they can't dodge either. Let's also take a look at what's happening on that ship. Oh, a Mantis. Well, they can't fix very well, can they? Be a good opportunity to kill the crew here, but we don't have teleportation, even though we have a good crew for boarding. Okay, they're trying to improve their offer. They lost a bit of scrap, but they give us a lot more rockets. How do we feel about that? Lots of rockets are good if we're packing the swarm, but then we won't be able to get anything or extort anything out of the civvy ourselves. Reject, that is trash. Kill them, reject. Okay, this crew's really working together here. Captain's got them in the palm of his hands. Alteran says that's actually a good bribe. I'm not so convinced it's that good. Although we haven't been getting a ton of fuel, unfortunately for us. And this heavy crystal is very slow to fire. 13 seconds is a long wait. But being able to get through one level of shield is all too good. Oh, wow, that's god-awful. And the person we saved jumped away, so we actually got... I can't believe how awful that reward was. 8 whole scrap. Okay, onwards to the exit beacon. Aha, we've been hit hard by the war and we need your drone parts. Sounds like an economical decision, so let's grab those 12 bits of scrap and keep going. Unless the captain really wants to check out some more jumps. We do have the scrap to pound into better engines and shields if you want to take a chance on those. But that's up to you, Captain. How do you feel? It's the finale after all. You could yet have your burnout in Sector 1. But it's all up to the Captain. Because that way it means that I don't have to take the flak for these decisions. We're not cowards here, says Andarius. Do it. Alright, we are going to be fighting the rebels on the way out of Sector 1. Right, nobody responds to our hails, so that was an empty jump. Okay, all of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. There have been reports of a Mantis war camp. Are we going to pledge to do what we can or not? Captain wants to pledge. Pizza says decline. Coddy says kill. Deathshed says help them. You can't just say kill for everything, right? Otherwise that gets confusing when 2 options are both for killing. Anyway, we pledge to do what we can. We get 15 scrap and a place in the next sector. And now we have to make 2 jumps out of here. That's going to be a problem. Let's get those shields going, engines going, and more power for both, I guess. Good luck. We're gonna need it. Okay, right, they're firing on us with a lot of weapons, but they won't synergize particularly well. Our best bet is to turn off crystal. It's not going to help us. Turn off oxygen. It will help us, but not right now. And try to power up our FDL as fast as possible. They want to take out our things. Too bad for them. If they want to come and fight Coddy, well, good for Coddy. Get that fighting done. Uh-oh. Good dodge, good dodge. Oh, that's terrible. Down goes our ability to jump out of here. We could take 2 shots on this right now, and I think we'll take them. Oh, and they dodged both. Get that fixed now. Also, we can't breathe. Okay, okay. ASB incoming. Also, that's down. Okay, good. He's spending his time getting away from there. Go and help with the repairs now. They're almost done anyway. Alright, wow, we managed to dodge that. That's incredible. Can't really breathe right now, which is a damn shame, but we're going to have to make do with that. 2 shots on that. We need those weapons gone. Alright, well, at least we managed to breach it a bit. But it's getting really hard to breathe in here. I don't want to take anything away from FTL. I think I'll take away from this just to get some breathing going on. Let's go fix that in case it really scuppers us. Okay, well, down it goes again. Anti-ship incoming. Okay, we're out of there. But it's getting really hard to breathe. Okay, you found the exit beacon. The rebels got here first. Who would have thought? Let's get that repaired. Let's get the swarm operational. Oh man, they have really crappy weapons. Level 2 shields will keep us relatively safe from that, so we will invest in level 2 shields. That guy's gonna have to die. Unfortunately, goes straight for the pilot, so Coddy, go and help him out. Once that is fixed up, you get back there. Hold our breath a bit longer so we can get out of here a bit faster. We're gonna take a pot shot on their weapons in the hope that we disable that. Nah, it's not worth it. Well, it's probably not worth it. Ooh, it's a powerful rocket they got there. Guess we aren't swarming anything. Crystal men take half damage from lack of oxygen, so go and deal with that, please. Meanwhile, let's actually keep the oxygen flowing. Anti-ship battery incoming. Our clone bay is on fire. There's a bad chance that it'll kill Coddy if it hits Coddy, so let's keep you away from that. We need those engines. Okay, Captain's Privilege. Where are we going to? The Uncharted Nebula or the Uncharted Nebula? It's entirely up to the captain, much like that last decision to trash 2/3 of the ship for 15 scrap. Top Nebula, says Andarius. Off we go then. Alright, the crew is at half their health. The ship is at doing much worse than that. So let's go and fix up what we can. That's good. Get you out of there. Let it breathe before heading back in. The human can scarper over there. Oh right, there are more problems on this ship. Oh yeah, the fuel situation looks pretty bad as well. And Dari should at least beaten up. Go and deal with the breach, please. Sending them both in so that they both minimize the amount of time spent in there, and fixed. Be gone. Alright, crew is dying horribly. Actually, the best thing to do is to just give them a vacation. We can bring them back. None of them got that skilled at anything anyway. Well, Deathshed, now that you've taken control, let's make sure there were no other breaches on the ship, though. System report. Looking good. I wonder if you can replenish a rock person's special ability faster by killing them and then regenerating them than just waiting it out. I'm unsure, because their lockdown ability is very slow to replenish. Whew. Right, there we go. We're still moving. And there's a store there to spend all the scrap that we already wasted. And here's the quest that I'm pretty sure we can't do. Right, oh, well. You find the Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. Are we going to leave or bombard them? I don't think this blue is an inherently good blue, but I can't remember. I haven't done this often enough. Regardless, the captain says number 2, and Pizza's backing him up, so we bombard them. Oh my. They must have planetary defense systems set up already. We try to get away, but the patrol ship comes in. Unfortunately, it's very, very poorly armed, so we should be able to take it out without issue using our crystal shot. Yeah, check that clone bay. Alright, just go and rip the thing to shreds. Well, it's actually quite nice to see what's going on enemy ships. Ah, nothing too special, although I don't like the fact that they're... Yeah, I should have shot their transport or teleportation, because now they're just going to fight us again. Well, at the very least, let's keep them in their place. Ooh, that's not a place I want them. Like, lack of oxygen isn't already too much of a problem for this ship. Alright, down they go, and down goes that Mantis freak. 15 scrap, it's not great. We're still at 3 fuel, which you might notice is also not great. But that's a-okay. We will survive. I mean, the shields are good, the engines are good. We just need a lot of other good things. We have nothing to sell, so it's not really worth our time going to the store. Then again, we could really do with repairs. Ugh, I don't want to. Like, I really don't want to. Oh yeah, the lack of fuel is an issue. Well, no, I'm sure we'll get lucky here. Fire suppression system is not responding on this small research station. We have a blue, and when it's a good blue, we go for the blue. Send in the Rockman, and the fires die down, and would you look at that. 21 scrap and an augment. A not too shabby augment. 10% faster weapon shots. Could be liquidated for stosh at the store. We'll consider that. Yeah, I'm wondering about that crowd control. Let me check that one. No, shouldn't be on my one, and I did disable it on my end. Well, I'll look into it afterwards. In any case, would you look at that? We've found flak. We like flak a lot. If we sold the automated reloader, we still wouldn't have enough for it, but we could sell the swarm missiles. That would work pretty well with the heavy crystal, after all. And it uses 2 power just like the swarm, so we would have what we need for it. Well, the captain does say flak please, so we'll do what we can to get it. Goodbye automated well, no. The automated reloader won't get it on its own, but the swarm would. Then there's the question for the captain. How much do you like the automated reloader? Look at page 2 first. Yeah, not even worth our time. I think the automated reloader has to go just to keep us alive, even though that's nice and fast. I mean, that is a fast flacking, but we'd wait for these two to go together anyway. Goodbye that. We desperately need the fuel. So, 15 spent on fuel, and the rest is on fixin'. There we go. We look a bit better. Well, maybe better's not the word, but a bit more competent at dishing out damage without having to wait on the rockets that only do 1 damage a pop anyway. Now let's keep going. Righto, this drone is not looking for us, but identifies us as hostile. Thankfully though, with level anything shields, we are immune to it. If you were running a stealth ship right now, you would be crying. You'd be crying like a little baby. Right, I think we're going to stop them being able to dodge, and then we can enjoy hitting them with flak. There was no incentive to match the crystal shot up with anything else, so let's just do it this way. Oh, that feels pretty good. Look at that, that's a volley of 5 damage. We need piloting for the sector, don't we? Need is a relative term, I wouldn't say we need it. Plus, it's a bit pricey given that we are hurting for scrap, and all that damage we took in Sector 1 put us on a hell of a scrap deficit. Alright, now let's keep on keeping on. We do need fuel rather badly. Okay, it's worrying that the rebels have penetrated so deep. Well, let's make them worry. Probably better to have level 1 shields and extra dodge, but let's just see what we can do here. Need those weapons down. Expertly dodged. I wasn't happy with all that missing there, but that'll do. Okay, the flak and the heavy crystal are working wonders together. And after 3 volleys, they kind of come close together. It's just that the flak travels so slowly through space. Significant collection, 17 scrap ain't too bad. No fuel continues to be a concern, but only a slight concern. The exit's in a good place. Kind of. Let's keep going. We have a clone base, so no piloting's not the end of the world. The reason I like piloting is because there's an event where you want to explore some debris, but if you get the bad outcome, it kills one of your people as they drift off into space. Piloting guarantees you the results, I believe. Righto, there's a pirate ship arriving after us. What are we going to do? I see attack, attack, and kill them pop up, including the captain. So down they go. We've been fighting a lot of missiles today. Fortunately, we've been invading them like a boss. And that's not stopping now. In fact, don't stop me now. Oh, don't be doing that. I don't want to see that thing firing at all. At all. Nicely done. Uh-oh. That's probably going to get a shot in then. Oh well, 1 damage isn't the end of the world. However, we just keep missing this thing. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn door, these suckers. Oh god. Alright, this is getting less and less fun. Right, at least now they can't run away. We realize your ship is, worth this pathetic offer. How do we feel about 2 missiles, a drone, and 7 scrap? They're trying to run away, they're about to shoot us for another 2 damage. Kill them, death first, ignore, make them dead. Alright, well let's hope these land. Well, 1 landed. They can't run right now, so this should be the end of them. Gonna put the flak in the center so it has a better chance of hitting more things. Ooh, an unfortunate fire. Oh, it only did 1 damage. I thought it was doing 2. Now, oh well, how about that? Military-grade weaponry, and our captain did say he likes the fire, so there's your fire. Fire, time to go out. That was an incredibly good drop. Yeah, we do have a real run going now. Come on, there's a lot of repairing to do. Get to work, I have maggots. Remember, crystal people are not immune to fire. Rockmen are. That scrap's going to be needed for repairs, but with the fire beam on our side, a couple of ups on this, and we'll be able to flak and fire quite nicely together. You need someone on the sensors, though. We don't need someone on the sensors, but it would be very useful. Right, how are we gonna pave the way out here? We could take the high road, take the Meehan High Road, and that'll get us out that way. Oh, but we need some fuel badly. Okay, there's a damaged Federation ship hiding in the Nebula. Are we going to try and follow them, or are we going to keep our position? Could be somebody that joins our team. Follow them, says the captain. Follow them, says the toasted pizza. And would you look at that? Thrilled to be found by friendlies, a Mantis joins us. I like a Mantis as a wild card. They will be the one on the sensors. The question is, who among you feel the most Mantis-like? Because we need a 5th crew member in. I am hungry and not afraid of fire, says Ducat Duke. That's a good name. Welcome aboard, Duke. We are in a very, very bad position when it comes to fuel. It might be a better idea to cut our time in this sector short, or else we are going to be without fuel and with lots of rebels. Nah. Anyway, regarding the weapons system, it would take 85 just to rock the fire with the other 2 weapons, but only 35 who want fire plus flak. It's just that Crystal is so strong. It could be that we invest 1 in it, and that'll give us the opportunity to burn out enemies if we think we can last longer than them in general. I think that's the best thing that we could do right now. Yeah, let's open up opportunities. Okay, we've got a black market weapons trader who notably has Burst Laser Mark II and rockets. Are we going to ignore him or attack him? Could be an opportunity to burn him out. Could be an opportunity to not get shot to shreds. Blow them up, attack, attack, kill, attack. Okay, we can't see what's going on inside there. But I mean, we could take a decent guess and set them on fire regardless. Still, those weapons mean business. Not the good kind of business for us. So it might be more prudent simply to shoot them to shreds. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to do exactly that. Or... No, let's play this one relatively safe. Dang, let's just take the extra shielding. Well, didn't matter much at all. One of our shields went down. Mind you, their weapon system has been knocked out. We could try our luck with a fire beam here, and I think we will. Gonna help out with the fixing, as slow as you are at doing so. Let's hold out for that fire beaming. Looks like they have Manti on board because they're fixing that unbelievably slowly. Unbelievably slowly. Let's make sure it stays out of commission. Okay, let's see what that does. Oh, their weapons are operational. Don't like that. But we could just try and dodge it. Don't want to get shot by those rockets. Conversely, I want to take this ship out completely. Hard one, but let's try and take it out of it. Ah, dang! Didn't manage that. All right, well, let's spread more fires. Well, their weapons are down at least. But if they take any more damage, then they're gone. So I think we just ate those rockets for nout. Yeah, what a shame. Oh well, we tried, but we still got 3 fuel out of it, so that's a very welcome drop. Alright, maintain positions. Deathshed, I know you're hurting quite a lot, but tough it out. Not enough hull, sire. Yeah, it's looking pretty grim. Okay, speaking of grim, that was an empty jump. There's distress nearby. Ah, we gotta check it out. Although they probably just want our fuel. We don't know that. We got somebody fleeing rebel advance, and the distress beacon is active. Are we gonna hail them or ignore these refuges? Hail them, says the captain. Ignore them, says Pizza. Hail them, says Coddy. Hail them, says Death. Okay, Pizza really wants to take the helm for themselves. They are stirring that pot of mutiny. Okay, we hail them, and it's a little unfortunate because it's a Zoltan. However, we did invest in shields for just this occasion. So let's have them down. We can take this at our leisure. There's nothing they can reasonably do to us. Well, except dodge all of our shots. It's a little unfortunate. Hold on, hold off with that. How does this do? It does pretty well. Bring on the fire. Burn them out. Oh, that's a rock man, isn't it? They don't have enough hull for a rockman kill with rock. Okay, what we can do is this. This may work, this may not work. Okay, it all went down, so we're going to fire beam them in the everywhere, including the oxygen. Oh, well, that was not what I was wanting. I only got the oxygen there, as I'm sure you were able to tell. Okay, let's just try and take down those shields for good, and now we can fire beam them all we want. Because check that medibay, and it'll eat up the oxygen on the ship as well. Mantis cannot fix very well. Oh shoot, I don't want them fixing that. Because then it'll take more hull damage when it gets hurt. Good, that's more like it. Mantis is giving up. In a way, we're all giving up. Oh, let's keep that in mind. Have fun in there. There's no oxygen for you. With a bit of luck, you won't survive that. Yep, you can burn rooms that have no oxygen, and that melts the poor rock. It's the unorthodox kills that are the most fulfilling in my book. Down they all... What?! Oh, I did not notice that, did I? It's a clone bay. Ah, shoot. Should have noticed that, but I did not. How am I meant to take out that clone bay? Dang, that just did not register mentally. Oh, dang, they fixed it as well. Okay, this isn't without its impossibilities. Especially if that's what happens. Needs a bit more oxygen, huh? Yeah, I need to fire both of these. Great, perfect even. Down both of those go. However, Okay, as long as the oxygen goes before they fix their oxygen or clone bay, that should still be them down. Whew, tricky. Good, and they're going to take damage if they go in there to try and fix it. They know they can't, and that's that. Too close for comfort, but it's victory for Tanner. Okay, that was a lot of effort, but we did get 3 fuel out of it. You can get that when you kill all the crew. It's an added fuel reward. I'm not sure if added's the right word, but you certainly get some. Right, let's keep going, and let's hope that there's a shop over there, because we're a bit touchy when it comes to fuel. No, hull, rather. And fuel. Right, they're going to try and alert the everybody of us. Firebeam won't help here, but Flax certainly will. Let's prevent their escape, and then prevent their escape. There's no point. Well, let's try that. There we go. Can't dodge, can't get away, can't anything. Not going to take out their weapons because that still levels up our dodge and our shields. The lasers, on the other hand, do nothing for us, so down it all goes. There. Made every shot, and would you look at that, Coddy has mastered the art of weapons part 1. Part 2 will come in its own time. Another 3 fuel, and we're looking pretty groovy for getting out of here, except for the hull. The hull continues to be a problem. I want to save our reactor power, though. Reactor? I want to save our scrap rather than investing it in the reactor power. Man, my head has gone to mush. I was doing a lot of lifting today. I deadlifted the most I've ever lifted before. But it's kind of turned my brain to gravy here. There's a rebel combat ship here. Local civvies are in need of help. Are we going to attack the rebels, steal supplies, or leave them be? Attack, says Darius. Attack, says Coddy. Ducat and Pizza both want to go against the captain here. However, Deathshed is backing the captain for an attack. Better watch your back there, Andarius. Seems your crew's a bit mutinous. We attack the rebels. Okay, they got rockets. They got a beam and they got that, so we need our everything up. I think I'd rather just kill them as fast as possible than chance it on setting them on fire, even if there are only 3 of them and no medibay. Depends how well we manage to take out their weapons bay. They're gonna get a shot on us. There's no real dodging that. We'll try and dodge our best. Our best. Losers often moan about their best. Oh, nice dodge on the missiles. Better than nice. It was terrific. Just keep that weapon going, please. Oh, that's quite good. Let's take a chance on setting them on fire. There's only one of them fixing that. And I could give it a cheeky flak if I want to, but I want to burn these buggers out. Alright, it's a rocket. We don't like seeing those rockets, but let's just do what we can here, which is... whoop! And burn. Oh, that's good. That might take their rocket out quite nicely. Might take their shields out quite nicely. I'm not seeing it anymore. Let's get our own dodge back, because they're bound to... yeah, there it comes. There it goes. Nice dodge. Very nice. No more of that nonsense. They're probably... yeah, they're going to get their shields fixed on the double, though, which is unfortunate. Come on, fire. Spread like you were born to. Oh, they might not be able to deal with it, though, because they are getting quite injured by it. Alright, they're trying to fix that. Fair play to them for it. If I hurt their ship anymore, though, they're not... ah, damn. Let's hope we don't hurt their ship too much with this. Not a lot of places for them to run now. Oh, I didn't sort out my dodge for that. No, they're toast. As in, their ship's about to be destroyed because the shields are down and about to pop. Unfortunate. But I did try. Oh ho ho ho! But sometimes it's for the better. They've already made their delivery to the civilians, and they've just delivered onto us the Flak Gun Mark II. Quite the upgrade, I dare say. Will we steal the civilian supplies or leave the civvies alone? They've already made their delivery. And Darius, Coddy, and Pizza all want to steal, as does the Ducat Duke. That hull is not going to look very good, because now... Oh, wow. Sometimes they put a bomb on it and it goes off and nails your hull, but nope, this is why the rebels will always have support. Yeah, well, this is why there will soon be no rebels. Enter into the fray, Flak Gun Mark II. Takes an Aeon to charge up, so we might not be using it too much too quickly, but it does synergize very well with Fire Beam. So for 5 power, we can have both of those rocking. 5 power, you say? It's a thought. But it's only a thought, so let's keep going for now. We do need a store to repair our ship, or else it'll all be for naught. Righto, what's happening here? Oh ho, they'll improve our reactor for 2 fuel, 2 rockets, and 2 drone parts. That will save us on the scrap, but it will hurt us on the fuel. Captain and crew, how do we feel about this? It's not strictly economical. A lot of future balance holds sway here. That said, they all want to take the trade. Granted, reactor power is good. Alright, very well. But if we run out of fuel, it's entirely on you guys. That was a 25 scrap cost upgrade as well. Okay, Andarius, there are the NG homeworlds and there's an uncharted Nebula. What do we want to do? The NG are friendlier, they'll have more stores, but probably fewer fights and fewer drops. And also, they like to use drones, so they could be taking down our flax and crystals. But they're very flammable. How do we feel about that? Nebula, no green if possible. Very well, Andarius. The NG homeworld could have really done us a boon. It's very unlikely to find a store here, but we're gonna have to do our best. Let's go. We need that store. God, we need some fuel as well. That's not a store, but I need to do jumps that maximize the chance of finding a store now. Still nothing. That shows us 1, 2, 3 new ones. This shows us 1, 2, 3 new ones. The line between bravery and foolishness is about to be crossed. Okay. Without functioning sensors, we can't see what's inside the space station, but we can see that they have hacking and laser and another laser. How do we feel about that? Ducat Duke wishes to attack, as does the captain and Shed and Pizza. We're going to try to get to that station, but look at that. That's a volley of death for us. So we need this thing down and out quickly. Should we flak or flak 2? Flak 2 is too inaccurate for this, and I need to take them out quickly. So I think I will flak and crystal together. Oh well. Boo-hoo. Let's hope nobody dies. I will be holding breath for extra dodge, don't you worry, but those weapons have gotta go. Go, 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 go! There we go. We're almost safe. If they get that thing going fast enough, then we'll be considerably less safe, but that's alright. There we go. Now we can smash them all we want, and we want to smash them. No more dodging, thank you. And they will never... Oh, wait, no. They can still dodge a little bit. Let's try and eliminate that entirely. Well, they won't be dodging anything now. Fuel, 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 fuel. That's not fuel. That is also not fuel, but it is more fire. In fact, it's the kind of fire that we don't need to wait for shields to go down on. And it's faster than the beam. Same amount of power requirement, though. Interesting haul, but what's really interesting is where's the store? It's not here. Oh, that's not good. Bombs or beams? Bombs or beams? Bombs do more damage. They do 30 crew damage, but they can miss. This cannot miss. Both, says Dennis Wolf. We don't have the power to do both of them. We can't really run the flak gun Mark 1 right now, can we? No, it's very good against highly shielded opponents. Even if we have to wait to use it. Yeah, beam is strictly speaking more fire. Better hope this jump has fuel. Because we spent it all upgrading the reactor. Uh-oh, that's not good. This is the jump where if you have piloting, you can do the free piloting stuff here. But nope, we've jumped in the middle of a plasma storm. Are we going to manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment, or avoid it and wait? It's very risky. And Darius says, send them in, we have the clones. Search, says Pizza. Number 1, says Ducat. Well, would you look at that? We did manage to get something. We quit while we were ahead and grab an anti-personnel drone and 23 scrap. We're filling up, but we need a store. I don't see a store, but we don't have any fuel anyway. How do we feel about that, RD? Well, for 1, do you want any upgrades? For 2, do you want the beacon on or off? This is a risky situation. Beacon on will be fine. 4 power here rather. We might actually want to consider another bit of power on it so that we could have, say, flak and flak shooting at the same time, just to deal as much damage to something as possible if they're trying to run away on us. It's not that expensive, and we have a lot of stuff we need to sell. That might even be worth our time to do. Jake, our O2 is leaving. Alright, let's bring the O2 back. No need to take risks here. We'll let it all regenerate before we take the fight. But at least now we can, if we really want, rock flak and flak. Flak to flak combo. No breaches, good. No need to take risks, he says, on 0 fuel. I didn't decide to have 0 fuel here. I've been doing the best jumps possible to find the stores. It hasn't turned up yet, and our crew sold off our fuel for reactor. Let's wait this one out. Okay, the ion storm has died down. We're in peace. And hey, a ship responding to your distress moves in. Turns out it's an automated rebel scout and immediately reverses thrust. And they have mind melting and good weapons. We need dodge. We need our flak and our crystal working together to remove their ability to run away. Oh god, they have ion as well. It's level 1 mind control, so it's not that bad. Bring that back, get one of these dodged. Just one dodge is all we need. Weapons or their ability to FTL charge. Ability to FTL charge. There we go, they can't run away now. However, we have similar problems. It's not good. Still not good. There we go, that's a bit better. Hell, that's a lot better. They can't dodge, they can't do that much damage to us now. Repair the clone bay, Jake. I fail to see a good reason to do that right now. I guess you could do it, you're not doing anything better. There's nothing better for you to do either. Oh, snap, that's pretty bad. Don't want you doing whatever you're thinking of doing. Oh damn, you're going to go and fight against Death Shed. Well, that's not good, but we still have to persevere here, sadly. I'm thinking this still has to go down. It's still a threat. Just one shot and we're good. There we go. That is not fuel. That is really not fuel. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's very cruel of the game, giving you an encounter and no fuel. Keep up the bacon, says Andarius. Yeah, bacon will be needed to repair the morale of the crew here. Fortunately, this proceeds slower because we're in the Nebula, but yeah. Oh, thank God. Right. If we request emergency fuel, we get fuel for free. If we destroy it, we probably get fuel and scrap and stuff for free. Or we could buy it. Buying it will cost us scrap. Try to think of the long term here. Because look at this ship. We could eradicate it. Coddy wishes to attack. Deathshed and the captain both want to buy all 5 fuel. Even after the captain says that he's not a coward, he's willing to grovel and pay money for fuel like this. Pizza wants to attack, much like Coddy does. The Ducat Duke, despite calling himself a duke, is getting down on all 4s and licking the boots of Captain Andarius, backing up the decision to take all 5 of this. Duke, you've let us all down, in a way. Disgrace of a duke, says Lavash, kowtowing to a robot. Clearly the crew didn't trust Jake's ability to win the fight. I don't know. Feels like there's a significant lack of ambition from the crew if they want to buy this fuel. You know, they've taken the decision, they made their majority vote here, but I'm just not sure that I can press this button. It's very difficult. Mutiny will come, but 5 fuel is thinking long term, says Ducat Duke. Very well. You disgust me. Truly disgust me. But we do have the fuel and the lack of scrap to keep on going now. Right. That allows us to do a few more jumps. There must be a store somewhere, and it's going to be in one of these places. Hopefully it's not there. I think we'll do this jump and then up a bit. This is trouble because that's a pivotal way to get into here unless we take that route, and that route is bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of here. That seems better. Let's, oh man, that hull is so bad though. It's too risky. Even if we have to double back, let's go in there. Okay, nothing's coming, and the store must be there. It can't not be there. That's a real pain. Alright, let's go for it. It's better than dying. It's elimination for you. Right, it's a terrible store. It's got slug and a couple of manti, drones, teleports, medibays. We're getting rid of anti-personnel drone because it blows. But here's the tough choice. Captain, which of these 5 weapons do you want to keep? The crystal doesn't sell for much, so that's worth considering. Both the flax sell for good, although we bought one. Firebeam for 25, firebomb also for 25. Consider that as I consider what to do with all this. Sell the flak too, says Andarius. Wow. You'd almost never see that, would you? But he insists that it goes away, and he wants to teleport. Which is not a bad idea. We have fire, and if we teleport in with rock crew, we'll be able to deal with pretty much anything in the future. So there we go. We're going to buy all that fuel, because, man, what is it with my runs and suffering for fuel? Firebomb and fire beam will ensure that anything we come across can be torched, and of course we're going to need all the fixing we can get right now. Painful to lose flak too, but it doesn't gel with our other weapons, says Death Shed. This is true. I'd love to sell something else to get more hull back, but this is as good as I think we're going to do for a while. Okay, that means we're going to need some people that are on teleporting duty, and I'm thinking it should be Andarius and Pizzarific, because they can handle the fire. There's something wrong about putting Duke in charge of the controls here. Still though, this does put us in a good position to go and crush everything we come across. Alright, that'll do it. I don't like having Duke there, not at all. Sorry Death Shed, but your time in the shield's coming to an end. Maybe this is my plan all along, says the Cat Duke. I'm not willing to believe it. Let's get out of here. If I can dunk another 2 fuel on this jump, I'll take it. Because this has been a crummy sector for us. Hopefully there's something actually here. There is nothing here. That was 2 fuel just dunked for no reason. Okay, Captain Andarius, I don't think there's a choice to be made. We're going to the rock sector, meaning that all that we've thrown into fire is going to be mostly useless here. Let's go. Distress beacon straight away. Okay. Yeah, what a god-awful sector that was, but getting flak 2 out of it wasn't too shabby, I suppose. Distress. I think we'll take the north side and then go down for distress. No, it doesn't work that way. Distress first. Okay, right, the asteroid field is giving off a distress call. If we had our rock plating, we will charge on in, but I sold that for 40 early scrap. Are we going to search for the ship or avoid the area? Could be crystalline opportunities here. Avoid it, says Pizza, who's really trying to go for mutiny, but we've got 3 for search, including the captain. We check it out, we gain 36 scrap. That's a lot of scrap. Glad to have you with us, scrap. Exit's in an okay place, so I think we'll go here, take a wide berth along the top, and see if anything comes our way. Fuel's kind of going places again, not good places. Absolutely nothing here. Mark around to the top. Pizza's saying that the captain is leading us to our doom. We must revolt. Ooh! Disabled rock transport floating near the beacon. Are we going to strip it or leave it alone? Strip and strip, say Coddy and Andarius. Ship them both, and Ducat's also saying it's time to strip. There we go, no one bothers us during our operation, but it doesn't net any fuel. If we go for that distress, we're going to be flying way too close to the rebels, so let's put a bit of distance between us and them as we struggle with our fuel situation. Aha! Good sir, it seems you're having some troubles with the rebels. I'd like to help you, but I can't keep the upkeep on this hunk of junk. Are we going to delay, scout, fight, or have no need of them? Coddy wishes to fight. And Darius says, kill this merc. Probably noticing that it's an opportunity to fight something that aren't rocks. Alright, down they go then. Can't see what's going on. But it's unlikely that there are more than 2 on the ship. So let's just jump right in. Oh, it's one of those guys. Their weapon setup isn't too terrifying, but I still don't like it much. Let's get what we can on dodging here. Oh, okay, good. That's fine. A human and a Zoltan. We just need to wait this one out and hope that we don't get shot to shreds. And check that medibay. Unfortunate, but down they go. All dead. 6 whole fuel for the taking. That was very worth taking 2 damage for. I think you're going to go in there. Actually, it would be much better to have Coddy on the attack, because he can use the lockdown. Just a sudden thought, you know. Come on, get that repaired before the oxygen goes away. Just in time. Alright, Coddy and the captain are going in together. It's a bit rough trying to heal up Andarius. But this will have to do for now. Actually, why send in and... Oh, right, the whole point of not using Coddy is because that stops us using fire as much as I'd like. Yeah, sorry Coddy, you're out of here. We need these two to go in with the fires if need be. Right. I don't like this setup. I need more crew, I need more hull, I need a lot of things. But at least we have more fuel for once. So let's keep the jumps going. Alright, the rock. This is actually a good opportunity for you two to go in and have Coddy's lockdown come into effect. So, and Darius is going there, you're going there, you are going here, you are going there. And I'll want only one bit of that. I want the flak. Shouldn't need fire here, just need to... Oh, damn, they have extra. Was not counting on that. This is a slight pain. How best do we deal with this? Because if they rocket out this whilst you guys are over there getting destroyed, that's not good for us. We'll take a shot in their weapons first. This is such an awkward setup. Don't want to belabor the point, but it really is. Oh, very good. That's a good dodge because that's a nasty rocket. Ooh, that's also bad. Ah, that's super bad. Alright, get stuck in. Here's my answer then. Nice dodge, very, very nice dodging. Still don't like those weapons. I'm willing to shoot our own people if it means taking them out. Okay. And just like that, Death Shed takes over the ship. Nicely done. Okay, all stripped, all dead. Not a lot for us, but we are welcoming any amount of fuel at this point. Off you go to death. Everybody needs to be in good state for this. Jump away now, steal the ship, says Bob Sickle. Would if they could, I'm sure. Okay, let's get a fixin'. It's so hard to know who goes where, because it depends what we fight against. It means I have to juggle crew quite a lot. I'd like my dodge upgraded, says Death Shed. Oh, you mean you're piloting? Because we're not upgrading our engines anymore. I'd quite like to hold on to the money for now. Well, the scrap. Never know where that store is going to be. There's bound to be one around here. One, two, three. Oh, that's a dead end. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. The exit. I take it all back. The exit's in a crap place. How'd you get 8 fuel again? We bought some, and we killed a couple of places that gave us lots of it. Okay, we're trying to get back. They offer to improve our reactor again, but this time they want 3 fuel. 2 rockets and 2 drones. How do we feel about a reactor at this point? It's very risky to burn about half of our fuel on a reactor upgrade. Captain wants to decline. Pizza wants to agree. Coddy says decline. Duckett says decline. Deathshed says decline. So once again, Pizza trying to break the mold. But we decline with respect. We need all of these materials. We can buy upgrades if we want them. Uh-oh. Can't buy our way out of this. Intruders on board as we deal with a sun. We won't need shielding where we're going. And, oh dear. It's a bad day to be Deathshed. Oh, it's a very, very, very bad day to be Death Shed. Just go and handle that for a bit. Fortunately, with our massive amounts of engine power, we're able to take care of that, but these two are getting hammered for it. There's a store, though, but I don't want to go to the store just yet. Probably better just let these guys die. But what if it knocks out this? Trouble's brewing. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Stay in there. Stay in there. Who's going back there? I think it's Death Shed, right? Right, I'm getting out of there. Keep the fight alive. Oh god, more intruders on board! And rockets coming our way. And my shields are down. Oh, sweet Jesus, no. Well, the two rocks there are about to die. Our crew's also about to die. Can't risk anybody dying because they could rocket the clone bay and take them all out. Okay. It's not the end of the world, though. I can still get a flak and crystal off to remove a lot of their weapons if we hit. But I need my shields back. Where are they off to? Let's get a bit of hurting on them. Keep them locked in where they are. Keep them locked out of where you are, please. Alright, we've seized control of this area. That means Death Shed's heading back over there, whilst you two get back over here. Is that really the best way to do it? I'm not so convinced. Pizzerific's already dodging. It's not easy knowing what to do here. I'm gonna have you go over there. You get down here. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is that not happening? Get some dodge going. Whoa, enough to dodge what matters. Now, let's take that out. And Darius, get back there. Where's that shooting? Okay, our shields. That's a shame. I liked my shields, and it set a fire in there. Take that out, please. Ah, damn, that just took that down. However, it means we don't need those shields, which is good, because we're about to not have those shields. Or that oxygen. I liked oxygen. Jeez, these intruders are something else. Get down there. Gas them out. Keep them gassed out. Keep them gassed out. Okay, managed to dodge that. Excellent. No longer under threat of being shot to shreds here. Which means I want that oxygen fixed on the double, please. Rocks are all dead meat. Alright, ship's half dead, but we haven't taken much in the way of damage. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? You have barely enough life to probably get onto the sensors and see what's happening on that ship. They are repairing, but I'm thinking we should go in and give them what's for anyway. Yeah, there are only two of them. Ah, shoot, missed. Regardless, I think you're going to be going on in and killing him. Oh well, goodbye our shields. Oh, whoa, whoa, I miscounted. There are 3 of them. Okay, let's have our ship breathe for one. Damn it, lockdown is not in effect. We did manage to kill one of them at least. I think it's for the... No, I don't want to kill anybody just in case this thing goes down. Then again, what if we kill him anyway? Okay, can't dodge anymore, but that's alright. Their weapons are gone. And what if we just suicide him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's have that back on. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Keep the pain coming. Keep you dead so you can be restored now. Don't worry, death is just another part of life. Alright, time for Coddy and Pizza to go over and take over their new ship. God, that was rough. Rough as hell, but we've done it. Get 25 scrap, 3 whole fuel, 2 rockets for our troubles. And they were a lot of troubles. Okay, what have we learnt from this? Honestly, not a lot. But at least our next jump is to a store. And we have a lot of scrap to play with. If they had hit cloning, it would have been disastrous. That's why I made absolutely sure that they could only... that they couldn't hit us after I teleported people over that were going to die. I was very aware of the danger of our cloning being hit. What he even wanted a store besides fuel and repairs. I think he just hit the nail on the head there, but anything else that comes our way would be nice. Repair arm is a trap, never get it. Zoltan shield bypass might be a winner against the flagship if it comes to that. Oh, often called the best weapon in the game, but it's very expensive. We'd have to say goodbye to something else. Captain, I turn to you like a flower turns in the wind. The burst and the bypass, Jake. That's very expensive and leaves us with very little for anything else. We need to sell one of our weapons. Alright, Zoltan shield bypass and burst laser, but what are we losing? I would argue for losing the firebomb personally, because these are going to melt shields. Alright, goodbye firebomb. There we go. Now we're able to take care of most things that come our way. Selling crystal heavy only nets us 10 scrap. That's not worth it given it does decent damage for only 1 power, and we only have 5 power. So what we can do... Oh man, we should really... Oh, there's a lot of things I want right now. I think for now we'll get some repairs to bring us up to green, and a bit of reactor power because we're lacking that. Although we could get better clone bay. We are really lacking reactor power. Fuel, Jake. There we go. Another store, but we couldn't make it in time anyway. Let's get out of this cursed sector. Okay. Hey, the slaver scum is offering to sell us people, but we can't afford it for some reason. Will we attack them or ignore them? They do have a medibay, they do have rockets. Everybody's got bloody rockets in this one. Attack, kill them, attack. I hate slavers. Attack, attack. They're going down, but our crew is not in a good place for anything right now. Fortunately, we don't need shields. I think it's better to send you two over. Pizza is good on those, so you get to that, and Darius get to the weapons baying. Let's just not have them shoot us, pretty please. Oh, hey, they want to come to us as well. That's nice. try and dodge the rocket. And then ensure that they don't... oh, very, very, very nice dodge. Flak on that to take care of the... well, you know. Burst on that, and heavy crystal on that, and then in we go. Very, very, very nice. In they go, and then we can lock down to make sure they can't get away. And they will want to get away. The only downside is the damage we take on that, and that is quite the downside, but oh well. Let's just make sure that that's not an option for them. Ooh. Interesting. Still an option for them. There, now it's not. Now they just die. This will be good if we get laborers. We did! We get Caldwell! That's not just a laborer. That is somebody that can power whatever they labor. Welcome aboard! You two fought really well. You can have a all-expenses-paid vacation into the airlock. Okay, who is feeling like a walking battery man? I like the name Caldwell, but there are better names. Hey, it's Heldon. Welcome aboard, Heldon. What are you gonna power? I'm thinking engines. I'm usually thinking engines. Pizza's good at engines, though, so it's a shame to chuck them out, but I will. The thing is, I always want my engines powered. There's almost no time where I don't. So it's a good place for a Zoltan to just be permanently. Unless you have two, in which case you might want them on shields. Because the Zoltan's almost never going to be on the boarding party. Alright, this is starting to look more like an actual ship layout. And you two will be switched out for you two if it's a situation where we want a lot of fire to go with our boarding. Okay, could probably get another jump or two in, especially at that store, but it also seems not worth the risk. Where are we going to, Captain Andarius? The pirates or the slugs? We don't have a slug on the team, but maybe we don't want one. Zoltan man is not long for this world, says Heldon. I'm very good at keeping my Zoltan alive, because I really appreciate what they do for us. Pirates, says Andarius. On we go. Is that because you want the green option? Okay. Constantly under attack by pirate raids. It's a dangerous sector. I can tell that. There's distress followed by distress. I think we might try to do both. Question is, what are we going to spend our dosh on? It'd be nice to get some more reactor power at this point. We're suffering for it. Yeah, I will. That allows us to do this. I'm simply scarred from the last Nebula, says Andarius. Okay, there's a quarantine to help contain some virus here, but our rock crew member can go in and intimidate them into setting up a quarantine for fuel for our troubles. I welcome it. If it's a blue option that's a no-brainer, we go straight for it. Righto! They're refusing all hails, their weapons are pretty crap. They can board us though, and check that medibay, as in they actually have one. Might be an idea just to shoot them out the sky, or at least shoot them until their weapons are down. When they board us, well, oh Mantis scum! I'd rather they didn't take that down. Tell you what, what's going on that ship of theirs? Hard to say. Stay there for now. That's a regular bomb, nothing to worry about. And there goes our ability to dodge, but that's no big deal. Right, that's one down. Get to work. Ooh, that's not a good setup. Elizabeth's gonna die. Good thing we have a functioning... Oh shoot, that's still functioning. Lizzie could properly die here. There we go, get them all dead. Let God sort them out. Uh-oh, you're about to take care of that as well, aren't you? Everybody's gonna die. On the plus side, a lot of them are dead too. Okay, oh well, that's fine, I suppose. Back to what you consider your positions. We've just about got another teleport prepped, so let's have you two go and deal with that. Nah, and Darius gets over there. You take care of that. Alright, get to it. Done and dusted. Stripped for 37 scrap. We're drowning in those rockets rather nicely as well. Pizzarific doesn't feel too good. They'll feel even worse out there in the airlock. Nah, Death Shed's alright on the piloting thing. I'm gonna need help with the Mantis, this pizza. You were fine. Okay, we get the other distress beacon. I'm kind of tempted to get piloting if there are more nebulas like that. Upgrade the cloning bay for faster turnaround. A reason I'd accept better cloning bay is for more healing on our jumps, but I don't think it's worth the 35 scrap. Okay, are we going to investigate this dense asteroid field? Could take a chunk out of our hull, but could lay dividends our way. And Darius wants to search. Pizza wants to avoid. Heldon wants to search. Coddy wants to search. Three's a majority with the captain on their side. We go looking. And we eat 5 damage to the hull, so get fixing there, Heldon. That's what you get for wanting to check it out. Lend him a hand, then, Darius, come on. And Darius got the up for fixing that as well. Right. I'm gonna grab a little bit of piloting just for this. It has not paid off yet. The only hull point that matters is the last one. Oh ho! Damaged Federation ship. Thanks to our teleporter, we can lock onto their life signs. And hey! Vincent has joined the crew. Not a bad name, Vincent, but I'm certain we can do better. He's not particularly good at anything, so I think he'll just man the sensors for now. Anyone got a better name than Vincent? We have Flag Flare. Welcome aboard. They say they're ready to rock and roll. Okay, that was a good jump. Thank you, teleporters. Or rather, thank the captain who decided to grab that. The diamonds are fireproof. Yeah, I will switch these out for people who are better for dealing with fire, if that's what it comes to. But so far, you know, we're fighting rocks who are immune to fire quite often. And secondly, it's once we've done a big volley on them, we'll just go in and clean up. No need to make it messy with fire. I think fire is going to come into its own when it's time to deal with the flagship. That's when we're going to want to set fire to Medibay, warp into rocks, warp into more rocks, clean out the crew, and then we can win. That's the way I see it. Exit's in a so-so place, not great. Oh, pulsars. Jake does not like pulsars. Oh, Jake does not like pulsar against somebody that has that. We need to teleport in and kill everybody ASAP. Or, better yet, teleport in and not have them use those weapons on our ship. Very ASAP. Okay, the big threat is gone. Could we have some better dodge, please? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Right, well, that's not great, but oh well. I don't really want to kill everybody on our, well... These shots are gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt more so if our crew die, though. Alright, well at least their weapons are gone. Should be a safe kill on the crew. It'll be even safer if we can skedaddle a bit, have them fix that. Okay, no, they're not interested in fixing. This is fine though. It's better than fine, so we'll have them dead. We took 3 hits for that, but that's okay, because we're going to strip the entire ship. How is it fixing? Oh, right. Oh ho ho! Fuel, drone, 50 scrap, and an augment. That was very good work by Coddy and Ducat Duke. Very, very good work. I think they deserve a reward. That we're not going to give them here, because if it knocks out our clone bay, they'll die for good. Alright, let's make sure that everything is de-ioned before we get out of here. We deserve a better cloning base, says Coddy. The crew's starting to make demands. Not sure how I feel about this. There, we've got at least a bit of shield. Let's skedaddle. Ooh, straight into an asteroid. An asteroid with some meaty weapons, and a clone bay, and a teleporter, rock mantis, and a couple of repair guys. That's not nice for us, because fire won't be that effective. And they have big shields, big bloody shields. I have faith, but we need to knock out their weapons first. Could we please have our shields back? Please very quickly have our shields back. Pizza's not on the right job, but oh well. Just gonna have to learn on the job. Okay, oh no! Death Shed! Death Shed's not gonna like this. At all. Flag Flare and Darius, you're gonna have to help them out. Oh gosh, Death Shed's in a bad space there. Right. Well, dang, that kind of equaled each other out. Not in a good way, though. There is an option to get in there and start messing with their weapons, and it's a pretty good option. They want to come and get us, that's fine, because we're just going to lock down and start shooting them. Any bit of damage on those are good. Uh-oh, still going to be eating some of this, unfortunately. Hopefully we're able to dodge at least a bit. Very nice, however, in comes the big ones. We don't like the big ones. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt so much. Shield a block one, the other one's going to hit us. I'm feeling it. And it's not feeling good. Flag Flare, get back there. If it knocks out the weapons, then that's not good for us, so we should probably preemptively shoot them with a flak. In case it goes out. And it likely will. Oh god, that was a very ill-timed asteroid that took out our shield. Then both of those hit. Ay, okay. Well, at least that weapon's down now. We need more damage done to this ship. I know that hurt our own, but that's okay. Well, it'll be okay if they don't die. Uh-oh, they got their weapon back up and running. Again, if they shoot this, then it's good fight, good night to our own. I mean, they're only fighting NG, yeah, no, they're fighting more than that. Get out of there. Alright, they're still alive. That's okay for now. Right. And their ship's not great, but neither is ours right now. Let's black that weapon system. Bit too late. Oh well. Okay, that's one of them dead, and he won't be coming back. That's good, because that's our Mantis dead. Oh gosh, Combat NG is on the way again. Uh-oh. You're out there, are you? Well, I shouldn't worry too much. It's probably better for you guys to die now, so we can have you respawning ASAP. Then again, he's only on the O2, right? How about this? We just flush him out of the O2. Keep you guys back a bit. Yeah, he's gonna come for you now, isn't he? Right. That'll probably be the end of the NG. However, it'd be better end if the Mantis helped out. That takes care of you. Then I need to figure out how to deal with the enemy ship. That's going to be your job and your job. We're going in for the kill here. No ifs, ands, and certainly no buts. Unfortunately, he's about to fix the... Well, he might not. Not if we get in there in time. No, we didn't get there in time. But we can still hurt it. Just don't let them repair that. Oh god, they repaired it just in time. That means that guy's going to come back to life unless we do something about it. There. Goodbye, their cloning. Now it's just a case of killing what they have left before they get that shot off. It's worth wondering if I should shoot it before it shoots us. No, just believe in our own dodge. There. Get him killed, get him killed, get him killed! Whoa, that's some good dodging. Criminally good dodging, and it's victory for us. Ah, what a reward. We've got a crew member for that. God, that was rough. Rough, 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 but we made it. I think a lot of people deserve a vacation for that. You know, I'll feel a bit more comfortable when we have a bit of extra shield generation going as well. I can't let anybody in right now because we're in danger, but once we're out of here, I'll be able to name people and such, as well as do stuff for the ship. Damn, that double heavy laser attack hit us pretty dang hard. D-Shed is meant to be the pilot, right? Flag flare. Doesn't really matter much. I think I want you over there. Thought there'd be a lot more fire in this run. But there isn't. Might actually be worth having you back on the helm. We have other rocks available now. And then D-Shed can do whatever they want, I suppose. Pizza's alright on engines, but they won't be doing much on engines. There we go. Excellent, full crew! Remember these positions, hopefully, and see what we can do with them. Humans are good at learning things, which makes them alright at piloting, but it's not that much better. Okay, we've got all of our shields back. Let's get going. To where, though, I don't really know. That's a dead end, so I think we'll take the high road and work our way down. Oh god, it's another asteroid field against another bunch of manti with a rocket. If I sound perturbed, it's probably because I'm a bit perturbed. Yeah, it's a red asteroid field as well. It's better to remove their weapons as fast as possible. They want to come to us, that's fine, but we're going to go into them too. Just going to go in and start mauling them. How can we do more against them, though? fire would burn these guys out like crazy, but then it's probably better just to kill the crew outright. Hold your breath, everybody. Oh. Get a lockdown. Oh. Could be grim for you. It's alright, it's a rock. Rocks can handle it. Alright, great. Just great. The rocket's gone. And check that medibay. That's okay, I suppose. Just get it fixed. Wait, what? It's like I don't know how to press buttons anymore. There, goodbye weapons. Duke's in trouble, but Duke is the hazard. Alright, nice. A bit of fuel and a lot of scrap for our troubles. Excellent work, guys. Go and reward yourself for the trip into the airlock. That went a lot better than the other one. I still can't let anyone in, Herr Commissar. When you're in a danger zone, you can't open up the ship info screen to, say, rename people. Whew. Gotta wait till we're out of danger to upgrade and rename. Whew. Shout out to when Jake actually didn't check that medibay. It was a clone bay. Okay. Maybe there's something resembling safety now. Fire a warning shot across their bow. Okay, who is going to be our new Mantis man? There's not been a mutiny yet, and I'm ready to fix that, says Vos Ra. Very well. But you know what'll happen if you fail to make that a reality. People have been begging me for an upgraded clone base, so I'm willing to give in to that. We need extra reactor power. That seems like a fair upgrade. I want to save more for more in the future, otherwise we gotta get out of here. Aha, intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. Will we investigate or ignore them? It's another opportunity to get an NG and some scrap. We can't have an NG, but it might be that somebody wants to upgrade to an NG. So that we actually have somebody that can quickly fix and put out fires. Let's see, Andarius wants to investigate. Ducat and Voss and Pizza all want to ignore. So does Helden. However, Deathshed and Flag Flare and Coddy still back the captain. It's a 50-50 split. There's definitely mutiny riling up here. So can the Andarius keep things together? Or will these additions to his crew cause him a lot of bad times? Let's go investigating. Okay, will we communicate briefly, bring them aboard, or leave? There's only one correct answer here. It's such a stupid freaking event, but it's not for me to decide. Okay, Andarius wishes to communicate. Coddy wants to leave. Ducat wishes to bring them on board to sell. Pizza wants to leave. Eldon wants to sell. Voss wants to leave. Deathshed wants to communicate to them. Okay, so we've come to the point where the crew themselves want to throw the run because they're making what is well known to be a bad decision here purely so that they can kick Andarius out. So it's a little late into the game, but we do have our mutiny. Jings, I've almost forgotten how to set this thing up. New poll... Mutiny finale. Okay, we always have these options. The captain can kill half the crew. He would have to pick out 4 of his mutinous crew members and kill them off immediately. A very difficult choice because it's a large, powerful crew for a boarding party. And there are some really good ones in there who are mutinous. Crystal crew member, you never want to let those go. Battery man, yeah, it's just an amazing crew. And he'd have to kill half them. However, it could be that we end up killing Captain Andarius. We could, however, peacefully resolve it by simply electing a new captain. Nobody has to die that way. we could switch out 4 of the crew members. That would be a huge relief for the captain. He'd be able to kick out 4 mutinous people and bring in 4 from chat. Wouldn't kill anybody in game, but it would kill their chances of bringing this to a successful end. That's a very pro-captain. So if you're pro-captain, you want to choose that one. Alternatively, we could have no pause in the next sector. That would be against me, not against anybody else. Now, the captain's choice will go through unless he is stripped of captaincy, either by killing or having somebody else elected. So keep that in mind if you're trying to judge how well the run will go. You have 1 minute, make your choice, and make it now. It is up, and we can probably get it on screen as well. There we go. Okay, there's a vote coming in for killing Captain Andarius. There's a good amount coming in already for Captain killing half the crew, but no pause in next sector has a remarkable lead. That will keep the Captain in command. So if you're really out for Andarius's blood, you will keep him in command with no pause. Then again, upsurges kill Captain Andarius. We will be checking out to see if any of the crew members have been weighing in on this with the vote swinger points, which can be used to change the outcomes here. It's a 2-horse race between killing Captain Andarius and no pause. No pause is winning out here. Irishman points out that no pause is almost always chosen. Almost, but not always. No pause means that for the finale I'm going to have to prize out my spacebar, which I don't enjoy doing, especially on a ship like this where we have to pause and consider what we're doing very often. Might kill even more than half the crew this way, but it looks like that's the one that's coming out on top. Well, out it goes. Wait, no, we're not even in the next sector yet. Back you go in. There we go. Right, let's see what happened there, because we can view the results. So no pause in next sector was heavily backed by Ducat Duke and Andarius and Deathshed. Killing Captain Andarius. I sometimes wonder if I can spell it right. What a weird name. Kalpa was in there, but Kalpa's not on the crew. Pizza. Pizzarific was backing the death of Andarius outright. As for Captain killing half the crew, Andarius initially went in for that before realizing the error in his ways and going for no pause. No pause did win the popular vote as well. Fascinating. Alright, no pause in next sector, but the captain's will still goes through, and the captain wishes to communicate peacefully. We get nothing for it. Let's leave this horrific sector and hope that we can find some repairs, because our ship's about to go kaput. Okay. Will we investigate a battlefield here, or ignore it and continue on? Might get some free stuff. We might get into a fight here. Next sector is also a red sector, so it's less likely to have a place for us to go and heal up, and more likely to have us being attacked. Investigate, investigate, ignore, investigate, investigate, and Coddy says "Flugh," which I assume is investigate. Okay, there's absolutely nothing going on. Wait, a slug makes its arrival, hesitates, then jumps away. He resumes scanning, wary of other visitors, and we get nothing. What a waste. Okay, Captain Andarius. Do we go to the Rock homeworlds, or do we go to the Rebel-controlled sector? It is up to you, and only you. Rebels are a lot of automated scouts, which we do have the weaponry to take down. Rocks are a lot of rocks and rockets, which, with no pause, we're not in a great place to deal with. It's up to you, Captain. Rock homeworlds also gives us an opportunity to go to the Crystal sector. Andarius says, take us to the rebels. Green is for cowards. Andarius passes up a golden opportunity to go to the Crystal homeworlds, which is only accessible through the Rock homeworlds when you have a Crystal crew member, but too bad. They say we're going for the rebels. Tax collectors and military bases. Well, the tax on my keyboard has been collected. You know, you could have taken it out against the captain. You could have killed the crew, but instead it's me having to suffer here, so I'm not allowed to pause anymore. My poor keyboard. I don't think the warranty covers having it prized apart like this. Okay, let's hope for a store immediately. There is no immediate store. We really, really need to find one. to fix up our hull despite the costs. Our shields are still crap. We could improve them, but we don't have a... it's just not good. I think we're going to have to focus on firing and firing lots to take things down, rather than boarding, because boarding is not easy when you can't pause. We know all the staples in the run, that includes the spacebar shenanigans. Well, what about the wrong hold fake out? Let's go here and hope for store. Okay, without functioning sensors we can't see what's inside this base. Are we going to fight this ship, which could kill us in 2 shots because it has a big rocket? Or are we going to avoid provoking it? The captain wishes to attack it, Coddy wishes to attack it, so does Pizza and Voss and Death. So we are attacking the ship, so I need to quickly think how I'm going to do it. It's going to mind melt somebody, hopefully not a Mantis, and I need to queue up Flak, Burst, and Crystal to take care of those rockets ASAP. Please stop killing each other. Okay, maybe kill each other a little bit. Oh no! Oh, thank God you dodged that. You chancy buggers. Alright, we should be good now. That was a big one. Okay, 50 scrap for that, and the station has even more scrap, some much needed fuel, and a couple of definitely not needed rockets. But there's still no store. This jump maximizes our chance of finding a store around here, and then I'll probably go down to check these, and then further in to investigate for some more. Is it time for shields? I certainly think it's time for shields. There we go. There we go. It's all about shooting things when we can't pause. And more shields, more likely to keep us alive. Damn, that was a big one. I think it was a 4-hitter. Nice getting the extra healing thanks to the upgraded clone bay. Okay, chatter around fleet movements, not particularly interesting. Distress beacon is not store. I cannot stop for it. We need some repairs. It was a 4-hit missile, says Zoltan. Thank you. Nothing here. Still no store. Troublesome. Very troublesome. And a fight straight away. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. No rockets. We should be better with our increased shields, but they do have drones. What kind of drones? Bad, 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 bad drones. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. 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 There we go. Can't dodge anymore. That shot, that double fire, that moment of sheer unadulterated panic. There we go. Down they go. Give us the everything. Give us a store. Yes! Whew. Too close for comfort. You doubt they'd turn away business regardless of allegiances. Repair arm. No thank you. No thank you. Definitely no thank you. Cloaking is always tempting, because we could sell our FTL recharge booster and get cloaking. But we need... Oh god, cloaking's so good. Is there another store? Wouldn't know. It would only be a pinch of repairs. It would be 3 of them. Oh well, we got it now. If we sold the fire beam, we could fix up, but then we wouldn't have fire beam. Go figure. Cloaking is a strategy in and of itself. You haven't really used the fire beam, and it's not very good against the flagship anyway. But flak and burst can remove the shields, then fire can set fire to the med bay, and then we warp people in and we kill everybody. Without fire as part of that, there's no real... I suppose we could shoot the medi bay to destroy it. Let's get a move on, says Andarius. The ship is the Icarus, not the Sapphirus. Sapphirus? Sapphirus? Don't know what you're getting at. God, it would pain me to sell the fire beam, but it would keep us alive. I hate this. There you go. That's how much I care about my crew. My crew? Let's be real, the boarding is just excessive given your firepower is frozen. Yeah, I had to do that, I think. Otherwise we could take a couple of bad missiles and then die in the sector, especially without pause. Okay, that did pain me, but boarding I'm sure helped us out there. Right, let's go. Wait, I should have looked at what I was even fighting here. Hold your breath, everybody, I can't think. Wait, that was the wrong thing to shoot! I was meaning to shoot weapons. And that's why we took that shot. You might wonder how I could make such an easy mistake. Well, when there's no pausing, there's an awful lot of panicking. Nice haul, though. Level 2 piloting was not enough to tank that. But we took them out fast enough. Could double back to the store there, but we are not. More reactor power would be nice, but let's hold out for a little bit. Fight is unavoidable, apparently. We'll see about that. Cloaking is C, right? Yeah, better keep that in mind. Probably going to dodge their volley myself. Come on then. Hey, nice shot. Not nice enough though. Expertly done. By us, for us. They'll charge up another one, and that's okay. We will simply dodge away. Ooh. Nice. There we go. Nicely done. Nice thing about automated ships is there's no crew to come along and screw you over, especially when you can't pause. Don't want to belabor the can't pause part, but it is a big part of this. Okay, there's a transport carrying Federation loyalists. Are we going to aid them or use this chance to escape? We will have to fight a rebel ship. Don't know if it's automated or not. And Darius says aid them. Voss says escape them. Escape says pizza. Deathshed wants to help. Ducat wants to help. 3 against 2, but there are 8 people to cast votes here. Coddy tips it. He says we're going to aid them. Okay. Check that Medi Bay. But they have drones and hacking, so let's try and figure out what they're doing with that first. Goodbye weapons, eh? Okay. Lock it down. shoot, I wasn't thinking there. I couldn't even see where their drones were, but it's right in the center, isn't it? You're almost there, you're almost there. All done, nice. Very nice. I don't know how you managed to take them all out like that, but you did. Salvage what we can, scrap, fuel, drone parts, and even more of everything. Qualler. And for that, you get yourselves a nice little staycation. We need more power to play with. I can't be rerouting it all the time without pause. There's not a store though, is there? Not that we can see. Whew, gotta hand it to you, Duke. You know your way around a fight. Better cloaking would be nice, Jake. Well, we'll save that for later. 5 seconds is all you really need. Could go 1, 2. Well, no. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then out of here? Sounds risky. Let's do it. Oh shoot! This is bad with no Right, weapons are no use here. Get that up. Oh wait, what? There's one of them? No, there are two of them. Oh, nice, a store. Just in time to kill them all. Alright, back to positions, everybody. Shouldn't need to kill anybody for this. The store has hacking. I do like hacking. It's very good on medibays. And it's a good way to use our drone parts. Long-range scanners are no longer so useful for us, even though we still have another sector to do. Breach is a strategy in and itself. If you kill all the crew, then Breach Bomb Mark II really turns the tide. Hacking, and another pinch, please. I assume even a pinch of repairs. Alright. That's not amazing, and there's too many choices for me if I can't pause. Okay. Let's keep going then. Righto, we don't use rockets anymore, so we will give them 5 missiles, 15, or simply decline. Not strictly an economical choice, so I won't take it myself. And Darius and Ducat and everybody is saying the full 15. They're weighing us down, frankly. 5 hull points and 40 scrap for us. That's why we only got a pinch of repairs, so eat that, Coddy, who wanted the full repair. Getting some extra cloaking might be a good idea, given what we're probably going to be running into. Yep. We'll hold off on that. Wait, no, what if there's an asteroid field there? That scuppered us before, it could scupper us again. Okay, a Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Are we going to investigate, or do we reckon it's a trap and want to move on? Send them in, says Andarius. Move on, says Vostra. It's a trap, move on, backs up Ducat and Pizza. But Death wants to take a look, so does Flag Flare, and so does Coddy. Seems that the mutiny is not over. I don't think they had a decisive enough outcome from the last one, but we will still investigate. And hey, there's a quest marker in the next sector. We do still have 1 sector to go, but we have to tread through the exit beacon first. If they board us, that's not the biggest problem. Biggest problem is if somebody very important, like the pilot, gets mind melted. Well, let's go. Oh yeah, rockets are also a problem, and our lack of fuel is a problem. Okay, we must survive long enough. That's rockets, and that's boarding. But boarding we can deal with. Let's have none of that, please. Just dodge it, guys. Oh, they did dodge it. Swell, and that. Right, we're out of here. Right, I believe I speak for the captain already when he says he's not interested in any green here. So he's probably going to want Mantis controlled. I'm too busy patting myself in the back for taking no damage there on a no-pause rebel fight. Mantis, yes please, says Darius. On we go. In goes my space bar again. Is that the right way round? Don't know. It's a K95, and I don't know if the bar is meant to be at the top or bottom. Regardless, it's in. Let's deal with those manti. The only way we know how. Thump, thump, thump. Grand. Okay. Okay. Top, Jake. It's usually top. Don't know what you're talking about. What now? What now? What now? It's a fairly decent volley, right? It's 7 damage. Let's find our fire and buy it back. The cloak is very good. The engines are so-so. I think just across the board we could do with more investing. Let's hope we find a lot of scrap around here. Pretty sure it's saying not to put your spacebar on upside down. Okay, gotcha. Right, unfortunately we get boarded by... I thought that was 5, but it's only 4. 4 people here. Keep it locked down. I'll just get in. Let's not eat this though. Gonna go here before the Federation encrypted one so we can get these guys out of our fizzog first. Okay, a Mantis ship has not noticed us, but they do have a big rocket. Are we going to attack them, remain concealed, or take the cowardly option to cloak away, which is better than number 2 in every way? Lariz says, been a while for me, how's the airlock doing? We're in our finale right now. I literally have popcorn for this, says Matrias, it's great. Okay, and Darius wishes to attack, and they're backed up by the Ducat Duke and Death Shed, but cloaking comes in from Voss, Helden, Flag Flare, and Pizzarific. Who is going to... Oh, I see Coddy says attack as well. That's 4 versus 4. Very tight, but the captain comes through with the attack. They can board us as well. I don't like that, but let's just eat it. Unless I want to hack them and send everybody packing. And I kind of do. Nah, we'll have them. We'll take them on. I fancy our chances with them. Let's have you stuck with them, I think. And then you just lock that one down so they can't get through there. And whilst that's going on, I certainly don't want anything to do with that big rocket. And let's just go completely away from it. Feels nice being able to dodge. Oh, dang, we didn't hit that at all. That's not bad, especially if you die there. Okay, well, as long as I go back to their places, close that up, oxygenate it, back to positions. There, at least that big rocket's gone. Now we can suss out everything else, like killing these guys. Time to die. Almost good enough. Almost. I'm not worried about spending things like that. Oh, it's an NG. That NG is one very dead NG. Oh, that's very, very nice. Have fun with that, guys. Pro tip, they're not having fun with that. I like shooting our foes to death. Oh, but I missed that. Missed that entirely. It's not looking good for you, bars. No crew to stop us. We take that repair burst. Well, it's cheap. Could yet save us. A lot of people have taken damage lately. Let's go and help them out a bit with that. No fuel in the enemy ship? Yeah, but look on the bright side. We are about to be overtaken by rebels with no fuel. I'm sure there's a bright side to that. This could be a problem. We do have some scrap to buy some fuel. Unless it's a slug coming along offering us best deal. Well, everyone's back. We've got that going for us. And I can pause again, so whatever comes our way, we should be able to overcome it. Let's wait this one out. Aha! Well now, do we want 4 fuel for 20 scrap? Not the worst deal I've ever seen. Or should we respectfully decline these lovely NG bombers? Decline, says Vosra. Ducat and Andarius want it. Deathshed wants it. Flag Flare wants it. So it's good to know that Vosra actually wants everybody dead, not just the captain. Still, we're gladly trading that. And what just exploded there? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go for that quest. Could be something really good for us there, unless we want to do distress and quest. If we think we can do both. Better to get the quest, honestly. Righto, you arrive in the sector. Federation outpost is under fire, but the anti-ship battery is online. Disables 2 of the smaller ships. You swoop in to assist, taking down the leader. They can board us, but I'm not terribly scared of that. There are things that we can do to them as well. And I think I want to do it to them. Get in there, lock it down, kill them, because they have a medibay and I don't want them using that. Go and shred those guys. That's not good enough. Let's hold our breath a bit. 100% chance to dodge all of that nonsense. And I don't really mind if we come out of here or shoot our own people. It's all the same to me. Except, dang, those level 4 shields really did a number on us. Okay, right, well, I'm not gonna let them heal up so easily. Get them all killed. That Vulcan's gonna be a sizable problem shortly, I think. Wow, can't seem to hit them to save our lives here. It's just a 1 damage rocket, so the the clone bay is not at risk here. Man, we just cannot hit this thing. Let's at least take you down while we're at it. And have none of that, please. There. There. Enjoy that shielding. They will not. Right, with that we should be able to do a lot more damage to their everything here. There. Keep that unpowered, keep our shields powered. Man, there's just so much to mentally think about here, it's exhausting. You know, mentally thinking as opposed to those other kinds of thinking. Should go in there and single them out. Oh, lockdown isn't available. There. Come to us. Another dog. Wow, did any of those manage to hit us? I think not. And that's the end of you, sunshine. Hacked to death. Crew's all dead. Strip that ship. 1, 1, and 40. I'm grateful for any fuel at this point. And hey, take everything you can. And please drop our survivors off. One offers. Okay, well, does anybody want to shed their mortal coil and become an NG? You won't be able to fight very well, but you'll at least be able to fix things on the ship and have some blue events. Greasy says, I want to be an NG. Too bad, there's no space on the crew. It's only if somebody that exists on the crew wants to change into their NG form. Pizza says that they want to become one. What a surprise. Okay, well, goodbye, Pizza. Not often you see that. Alright. Pizzarific becomes metallic. Join in here. Get you guys away before that thing catches fire. There we go. Remember positions. Nice. Anti-ship bat. Well, it's not going to hit us. It's targeting our enemies, not us. And with that, we're able to get out of here with a staggering 4 fuel. Is there anything to upgrade? Well, I want everything upgraded, honestly. Better hacking would be nice. More likelihood of killing people in the medibay, but a little bit goes a long way with that. Did we really get nothing else other than the crew? That's a shame. It said take everything and all we got was 1 crew member. Okay, are we going to attempt to download? That should give us a lot more than 26 scrap if we destroy it. Or are we just going to strip this ship for 26 free scrap? Big shields, but we can take that down. Don't risk it, says Vosra. But Andarius wishes to download. Vosra is really in for it against our captain here. Download, says Dennis. Ducat's also backing up the captain, and so is Coddy. We're going for the download. We get the download, and we get another repair burst, as well as a slew of resources. 2 stores, knowledge about everything. This is good. We're going to go here, then here, then here. And then we're going to approach the exit from the behind. Excellent opportunity right here. Right, we've got Mantis military ship here, trying to defeat its prey. Are we going to aid the civvy? Chance for double rewards, but they do have burst laser Mark III, a wee beam, and some kind of charging ion weapon. Aid, says Coddy. Aid, says the captain. Stay out of it, says Voss. Heldon is shifted to licking the captain's boots and says aid, and Ducat is backing him up as well. We're aiding that civvies, we're taking out the Manti, and there are a number of Manti. They would burn so good if only we had weapons that burned. Check that medibay. Let's prepare ourselves to get on there. Otherwise, we should have them come to us, and we should blow them out the sky. Alright, no need to power that for now. Decent need to depower their lives. Let's go up there and kill them when they pop out of there. Man, better doors would go a long way, I dare say. If our people die, then too bad for them. At least they don't have cloaking. Oh, whoa, 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 you're going down fast there. Faster than I'd imagined. And it's not like I have big, burly, rocky people to keep you safe anymore. Better power this just in case. Alright, they're going to try to come on through, but too bad for them. I mean, they're going to die anyway, so just let them come to us. Just get rid of those weapons altogether. And that should be that, and that should be that. Oh. Death to those Manti. Oh. Death to us if I don't dodge that. And I am just not paying enough attention today. If that had been shot dead, we would have a couple of dead Manti on our hands. Okay, let's celebrate by going and killing them all. Or all that's left. One Mantis, one NG. 0 problems. There we go. Lovely. A huge amount of scrap. Now this is why I love to grind out everything I can in the second to last and last sector, because the rewards are so good. Even in the last stand, they're so good. So we take that as 53, and sadly these civvies give us nothing but the cold shoulder. Coddy's going to get some cold shouldering as well, right over there. Otherwise everybody else is fairly okay. Close up, back to positions, and away we go. Now that scrap is going to do us very well for the store that we're about to walk into. And there is another store, so we have more options. Scrap recovery arm comes too late for us. Otherwise, nothing here really appeals to me. We'll check out the other store. Wait, I was a bit too hasty there. We can't get drone control, even if it has defense drone. Fuel, Jake. We'll think about that in the next place. Well, I guess we'll get 2, right? But the other place will have fuel, right? Plenty of it. Okay, nothing but garbage in the store, so it's not worth our time unless we really want a backup battery. I always forget about backup batteries, but maybe it's actually worth it, since we can use that on, say, the cloning bay, the cloaking. Oh, and especially the hacking. Probably cheaper than just buying the everything else. Alright, there we go. I will forget to use it, but I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps maximum. Well, 6 once we're there, so as long as I have 6 fuel, we're good. 1. Maybe I'll go 1, 2, 3 and then out of here. This is going to get taken over no matter what, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out of here. So 6 fuel is what we need. And then we're good. Sell the crap that we have. Oh yeah, goodbye repair bomb. And well, there are situations where this could save our bacon. I'm struggling to think of them, but it may. Being able to instantly heal a busted up part of our ship could save us. Did you check page 2? Probably. Yeah, it's just crew. I mean, it's not in the way because we don't have any other items there. Yeah, forget that. Upgrades for the ship, we'll consider that later. I don't think we need a lot of hacking. Hacking will be just as good as fire for emptying out the crew of hostilities, so I'm not too worried about that. In fact, it could even be better. I'll upgrade it a bit already. I still would like more power for this, though. That seems okay. Okay, let's do this. Nearby sun and enemy ship. Take him on. The fire beam we had to sell to stay alive. Now, we did stay alive regardless of the extra hull, but we couldn't have known that. Big weapons. Pretty big weapons. And a medibay. Let's take care of that medibay first and foremost. Where are they going in there? Oh, I don't like that. Take the fight to them. Right, our burst laser should be slightly faster than theirs to attack, but first we gotta do this, and I'm gonna fire with it, and then we're going to just slink into darkness here. We just don't want any of that stuff hitting us. Oh god, we got nothing going there. That's unfortunate, because they're about to hit us with more. Alright, they both went in for a bit of healing, but we can... Hold on, this is how we can do it. Backup power. There we go. Now it doesn't matter that it's only temporary, because it's going to be locked up in that thing anyway. How about you guys? Well, maybe get some ideas about what's going on. But I do not like what they have going on there. I still want to... much better hits. But they still got everything of theirs out. Harumph. Ooh. Solar flare. No big deal. Kind of. It's going to take out our battery system though. Go and take it down. Right, they have their own problems. We could warp in and kill them, honestly. It's not without its risks, of course. And I mean, who's going to warp in? These dying manti? Hell, they're going to die anyway. Wish I could depower this so that they could go into the medibay and get themselves killed. Alright, their weapon is of no concern to us. They can't hurt us with that. These two are going to go in and do the damage now. And just like so, keep the lockdown going. And then, very cruelly, once that door closes, we're going to hack the life out of you, because you can't get through. Oh, snap, it cut out because of that. Uh-oh, well that's not good, is it? At least you can't heal now. Kill it fast. Okay, 3 fuel, so we didn't need to buy the fuel, but 65 scrap is a ton. A ton that I'm very welcome to have join us. Come on, get back on the ship before the next solar flare, please. Back to positions. I think they should die. And you should probably die with them. Here it comes. We're getting out of here. 1, 2... Yeah, we'll do all 3 jumps, surely. Surely we'll be safe for doing 1, 2, 3. Because I like scrap. Oh! There's a Mantis and charred uniform on the deck. Are we going to side with it and fight the Engie ship? Or are we going to offer up the Mantis in exchange for a bounty? What'll it be? Hopefully he doesn't destroy our clone bay while he's on here. A bounty. We're full up, says Andarius. That's true. Side with him, says Coddy. Take the bounty. I side with my brothers. Side. Side. Fight. Helden, they're both... well, maybe you mean fight the ship. So let's see. Andarius wants the bounty. Deathshed wants the bounty. Flag Flare wants the bounty. Coddy wants to side with the fugitive. Ducat wants to side with the fugitive. Pizza wants to side with the fugitive. Voss wants to side with the fugitive. Helden wants to fight with the fugitive. Well now, Andarius. We're right next to the end. 2 of our Manti are currently cloning. What's it going to be? Well, it's going to be another mutiny finale. I never did figure out a fast way to do this, and here we are in the final episode. Okay, what are our choices? As always, the captain could kill half the crew. That would be really quite nasty when we're just about to enter the last stand. We could finally kill Captain Andarius. It would be the end of his reign of terror. He's managed to stay in command here for the whole time. We could peacefully elect a new captain. If you want to ensure that this run's going to go as good as it possibly can, then we could do that. We could switch out 4 of the crew members. We could get rid of 4 of the troublemakers. They wouldn't die in game, but we'd kick their names out, mind hack them if you will, and replace them with 4 other people fresh from chat. Or we're going to have no pause in the next sector. Same choices as last time, but it seems the most fitting ones for now. So the poll is up. Make your decisions and make them now. Hey, there we go. And again, if the captain is not removed from his captaincy here, then his choice goes through, which means we'll offer up the Mantis in exchange for a bounty. Could go really quite funny. We could, for example, kill half the crew, and then the Manti also die in the thing when the Mantis does some damage to it, leaving us with only 2 crew members for the very end. I don't know. It seems a desire to switch out 4 of the crew members, and it's fighting against no pause and killing Captain Andarius. What's it going to be? H-Dog in chat is saying kill half the crew just for old time's sake. Well, if you want half the crew killed, you just have to vote for it. We're coming in on 20 seconds left, and Darius's life is on the line, but there's some people there trying to get him killed. It's going up. It's going way up. It's slugging it out with some mind hacking. What's it going to be, Andarius? I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, there's just a handful of votes between them. There we go. Very, very slightly. But Andarius has managed to survive. Helden is saying, damn it. Flag Flare is saying, just barely. Let's get some numbers on that. Who was trying to support Andarius? Who was trying to support the death of Andarius? Looking at the breakdown here, switching out crew members did get the popular vote, and it was backed by Deathshed and Andarius, and IKGDDR also investing heavily there. Killing Captain Andarius. That was supported heavily by Pizzarific and Vosra and Helden. Glad that you know that, Andarius, I'm sure. Choose 4 crew members. They'll be mind hacked, and I will pick out 4 people from the chat to take their place for the last stand in the last episode of Season 3 into the Airlock. That's making some assumptions we get that far, but I'm quite certain we will. Goodbye, poll. Right, but that means we do side with Andarius here, and Andarius said we're going to offer them up. At least that's what I believe. Yep, bounty, we're full up. In exchange for the bounty... Oh no! It was a trap! Well, hold your horses there. We can't have this fight just yet. Oh, well, we can't mind hack people anyway. I guess we can have it just yet, then. That guy's going to be a problem. You are currently dying there. No dying just yet. I need you up there to fight. You're getting cloned in there. They have pathetic weapons, so we shouldn't have to worry too much here. They're hacking our ability to see anything, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey-ho. Lock him down, keep him stuck out there in the open. And let's ensure that we have plenty of dodge going. I'd like my crystal going, but they'll shoot it down. That's just part of it, isn't it? There we go, at least we can see again. Oh, they did have a gun there. Oh, well, they did a bit of damage, but they also beamed their own guy. I didn't see that. How did I not see that? Was this thing covering it? Well, yeah, I know I'm not very good at seeing, but hey-ho. Dang, those defenses are brutal. This could be a little bit of trouble for us, but only a little. At least that guy's down and dead and brown bread. Means I can't hack them either. And check that clone bay. Right. We do have options. Just trying to explore what they are mentally. Might have to run for this one. God, no, we're not running here. I got people to mind hack. I need to survive till I'm mind hacking. I already used your lockdown. You guys are ready to rock and roll, but that clone bay is a concern. I don't know how many are on that ship. We would have seen earlier, but I wasn't paying enough attention. Burst flat crystal. I think we're gonna hack that clone bay. Those can do some real nasty damage to us, but it's okay. Dang, they did a good job there. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Ah, right, gotcha. That means we're going on, and we're slaughtering now. Oh, wait, those are Manti! I didn't agree to Manti. I guess it was a trap. We don't have time for reinforcements here. This is tricky. Well, you can still go in and help, so please do. And let's also I'm gonna take another pot shot at them and then just stick this onto defense, because defense we can actually handle a bit of. There, that's nice. Bit more damage on them. I don't know if I killed anybody on their ship with that, but just in case I did, let's make sure they're gone for good. At least they'll take forever to heal up. Okay, now that the lockdown is ready to go, let's stop them from... Ah, shoot. Whoa, whoa. Lockdown, man. I told you to lockdown. Let's deal with some of those problems. Well, that's one of them down, but one is not enough. Down goes one of our friends. Down goes one of theirs. Okay, that's good. It's good so long as I actually kill them. But down goes ours as well, of course. Rough. Pretty rough. Not too thrilled with all the hacking and stuff they're doing on us. Well, the ioning. Right. Still trying to fix that. We'll try and go in for the kill. And then I can hack the one that dies. We shouldn't need to shoot anything anymore, they'll just shoot it down anyway. Alright, get him killed as well. Excellent, that should be a couple of them dead then. But gosh, there are a number of them. A rather high number of them. Let's just get rid of all our offensive capabilities here. Down go our own. Oh dang, they're still cloning out. That's not good. Well, we're killing them slowly but surely. Emphasis on slowly, though. Alright, that's that one down. lock him down in there, and then there. Problem is I want that one dead first. Take out the one with the lowest hit points, hopefully kill it before the cloaking is dealt with. Don't think we killed him fast enough. Yeah, I think they're on their way back. I need to re-cloak, re-hack as soon as I can. There, that should be one dead. Another one bites the dust. This has been full of all kinds of unorthodox fights. Done. Okay, but 62 scrap is well worth that elongated fight. And you guys are well worth a trip into the airlock. Ah. 60 odd scraps, insane. Of course, me and Duke on 2 hit points, says Coddy. What do you mean, you and Duke? I turn to the captain right now because 4 people need a mind hack. Who are they going to be? You decide who they are, and then I'm going to pick out 4 people in chat. Get rid of Duke, Voss, Pizza, and Helden. Duke, Voss, Pizza, Helden. Who will be the 4 that replace these? I need a battery man, an android, and 2 bugs. You gotta say who you're gonna be, though. You need to step into the role good and proper. Alright, we have Jimmy C saying they're a bug man. And we also have C Fusion coming in saying that they are a smelly mantis. Everything's popping by too fast. I see somebody called Jiffy, who's stepping in to be this. Was it Jiffy? I don't know, it scrolls past too fast. Yeah, Jiffylicious saying that they will be the NG. And Battery Me Up Admiral says Yuven. We'll see if this is a new loyal crew or more traitorous bastards, or indeed if there is even going to be any opportunity for either of that. Let's head up to the stress beacon and keep going. The last stand is right around the corner. Okay, we're in weapons range of somebody that has some big weapons. I don't like that. However, yeah, we need power for this stuff, so let's get that going at least. They have a medibay for now. Me loyal, nice joke, says C Fusion. He knows what he's about. That might be the bigger concern to try and dodge. There's a big one coming. I'm just gonna eat that one. Look, it's a tiny one. The big one I'm more concerned about. Right. What are we gonna do to who and where? Should single out the Mantis and get it killed first. There, that's what I'm not wanting any of. Granted, I might not actually dodge this. Okay, there we go. It had a small chance of hitting us. It did not hit us, so we're okay. Yeah, that's what I think of you and your rockets. Get away. Ooh, be no coming back for us here. Get that fixed, please. Now, you want to go in for healing, and I don't fully blame you, but I will kill you. Yeah, let's just not risk it. I don't think there was actually any risk involved there, but... Oh, that's lovely. The hull resists, but the crew relent. Ah, the day is ours. Alright, back to the ship. You've done well, and for that you get rewarded with an all-expenses-paid trip into that airlock. I'm still feeling a lack of power. I feel like reactor power is something we've struggled with this entire run. Oh, great. It's only going to be one jump into the rebels' hands. Even started a fire at the end. That's what feels so good. Burst Laser Mark II is pretty damn good. More engines for faster escapes as Death Shed. Shouldn't be a problem since we have the cloaking. Shouldn't even be thinking about escape. We should be thinking about how to tear them to shreds. Right, we know there's not a problem in here like an asteroid field or whatever, so we can jump straight in. Although I know I'm going to need it eventually, so let's grab a good bit of reactor power. And go. Might seem like overkill, and maybe it is. Okay, nothing but space debris. We have to go for the exit now. Okay, Captain and crew, is there anything you really want upgraded on the Icarus before we enter the last stand, or indeed the fight to get to the last stand? O2 is a good point. That's a hard counter if they hack our oxygen. So that we're just going to do. We have plenty of crew manning everything, so it's not like we have to worry about these things too badly. Jiffylicious comes in and says, "Doored," probably asking for doors. And the captain's backing up. They want the doors as well. I want that extra 5% dodge. That's a good investment. Alright, that'll do us for now. But only for now. Let's go. Could be other things like a store in the last stand. Our weapon selection is actually quite pitiful. But that's okay. Pity is how we get them. They got rockets. They got a fair few rockets, but that's okay. I think we'll actually dodge the rockets rather than the anti-ship battery. These two could be anything from 2 to 4. No, they fired not in unison, so it's 3 damage. Reasonable chance of dodging. Ah, what the hell. Eat the rockets. Well shot, my friend. Oh my god, Sea Fusion's gonna die because he's stuck there. What a shot. Won't let it go this way. Get off of my ship! There we go. Alright, if they really want to come and get us with that. Nicely done. Onwards to the last stand. Repair bomb wasn't ready to go, so I couldn't fire that, and I don't have the weapons power to have it going alongside everything. Okay, Tully is saying, what's the meaning of this? He's seen so many ships come by, and now it's time for Rockship Charlie's go at it. Sorry, Tully, this will be the last time we say hello to you. I will miss our clever little plays together. 3 repair stations, but they're not in good locations. One of them is, assuming it doesn't get taken. I think I'll go for this one, and then follow up for that one and head up the base. 1, 2, 3, 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang. We should be okay. But they are really not in good locations. Tully confused at this being the last ship. He probably doesn't believe it. Not many people believe me when I say this is the last time we're going to have FTL around. But it is. So you better make it count, team. We could have killed half the crew. We could have had no pause, but you decided to mind hack. Whew. Okay, one of the large transports are being pursued by a rebel bombing squadron. A bomb has slipped through, and it's poised to wreak havoc among the enormous yet vulnerable transports. Are we going to fight it or jump away? It's our last-ditch chance for mutiny, don't you know? And Darius says fight. They're backed up by Flag, but Jiffy's saying nope. Jimmy wants to fight. So Jiffy has the stones to walk up to this captain who's made it from start till finish and say we're not doing it, but Coddy is still backing the captain. That's why they survived the mind hack. We take the fight. Alright. Couple of drones, big rocket, big laser, but not what I perceive to be a problem. Let's hack their medibay, get in and slaughter everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Might not have been the best place to hack them, but it's where we hacked them. Okay, he wants to go out there and get a heal up. Again, hard to blame the poor chappie, but down he goes. Don't mind shooting my own team. It's all for a good cause. Well, Jimmy C is going down. We'll get them back up and running. Go on, join in. This one's on me. Wonderful. 73 whole scrap just for that. And for that we're going to contact the survivors who give us even more. So that was about 100 scrap in one jump. Simply terrific. More to invest, but let's hold out. There could be a store around the corner. Give us some repair bursts. It's an option. It's tempting to invest the 75 in weapons so we can have the repair bomb going. Okay, weapons are charged and are taking on a refueling outpost. Are we going to save the day, or are we going to avoid the conflict? Jiffy says avoid it. And Darius says intervene. He knows his crew wants to stab him in the back, but he's still going to help out little man. We save the day, we intervene, save the outpost. That's 4. Sea fusion is just too slow. We can't rile up everybody. I'm saying that previously, the mutineers have whispered to each other within Twitch to arrange for mutiny, but it looks like we are saving the day. Only coward captains go last, says Darius. Damn right. Okay, again, check that medibay. Oh, snap. Right, well, that's probably going to destroy it, but it might not. Flak, rocket, a lot of stuff I don't like to see there. Let's do this. That'll stop you being able to dodge. And then that'll allow me to shoot your weapons bay to shreds. Oh hey, got it in there! And that means that other guy's about to fry. Can't believe it got in. Did they send their rocket? No, now they've sent their rocket. I'll just do a short hidey away. Not quite enough to kill that bugger, but this will. I love killing people with weapon shots. It's the real skill shot. Away we go again, and down they go again. Plop. 70 whole scrap, another 50 from the guys there. I gotta say, we're in the money. This is a very, very good last stand. Don't fix that sea fusion, these two will take care of it. I love killing people. Could have probably ended the sentence there, says Brute Queen. Come now, I'm not a monster. Right, into the airlock with you guys. I'm too cheap to give you proper medicare, so we simply kill you off and replace you with your unquestioning clones. What's up next? The repair station is there and we can grab it, so we will grab it. Free scrap for us. Oh, not to mention the heals, the everything. This is a lot of scrap to have on very hard mode. In fact, it's so much scrap, I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be a high score run. We have destroyed a lot of ships and gained a lot of scrap. We have not accepted any surrender as far as I'm aware. Let's buy something. There's no store, so we can't. But we can upgrade. We could get better shields. We probably should. Sensors are tempting just to keep them online. More hacking is more killing. I don't know. Captain and crew, what do you feel like? I'll take whatever is going. The crew teleporter is really slow and only has one. It could well be worth an upgrade. Does accepting surrender lower score? It does, because you get more score from destroying a ship than defeating it by surrender. Or rather to say, you get score from either defeating or either destroying or killing all crew members on a ship. And that is score that you do not get if you accept their surrender. And Darius says upgrade the shields. We're now committed. We have level 4 shields. Teleporter and the shield. Okay, so he wants teleporting done. Cloaking's very tempting. That's a lot of cloaking that we could get. And a bit more reactor power for it. I don't think we need max level hacking. But we could have it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Save it in case of a shop. Maybe a good idea, but we didn't. Okay, there's a rebel scout nearby. It's armed and armored, but we should be able to peel it apart. We won't need shields where we're going here. Just get on the dodging and the cloaking, and maybe even the hacking, just to save us a bit of a problem here. They're gonna shoot us with a big old volley after this. But we can just go, yeah, no, not interested. Dodge everything, queue up our own attack, and then rip them to shreds. We could also actually send in these, but since they have a teleporting bomb, I don't want to run the risk that our own cloning goes down. That wasn't great, but it was something at least. Maybe we'll take care of those shields next time, give us a better shot. Expertly dodged. They're going to give us time. That's very nice of them. So we just ignore all of that, we remove their shields entirely. And this time, oh, they're going to pay. Boy, are they going to pay. Ah, that was some impressive dodging from them. Very impressive. Thankfully, we can also somewhat impressively dodge. Alright, just 5 seconds and those shields are gone. Take that thing out first, so they... Oh shoot, that thing went faster than expected. Well, they're out of rockets at least. Yeesh. Get out of here. Okay, all done. 61. Ooh, that's about to be taken over, which is unfortunate. But not a lot we can do. We've got to go there, there, and there, and hope that the repair station doesn't get taken next. To that effect, I'm actually going to spend this on reactor power already. Get our shield operational. And let's go. Okay, should be no more decisions, no more anything. It's just up to us to go and save the day. Save the day like so. Ooh, wow, what a weapon setup. Isn't that cheating? I think they got 10 power on weapons. I want to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cheating buggers. That's what I say to your cheating weapons. Just get them out of my face. Not even worth shooting this guy. Let's just cloak away to another brighter day. Good, repair station's up and alive. And ours. Hull points, lots of everything. Now it's time for these guys to go down. I'm going to fight them with people that matter less. $70 scrap, folks. What are we going to do with it? After defeating these guys, of course. Flag Flare says, I matter less, and is smiling about it. Well, what I mean is your health matters less. You can sit here with low health and I don't care. The borders I care about. Right, well the base is currently getting nuked by the flagship, so we should probably do something about that. But first, we just lack enough to get weapon control. We might actually hold out to get more weapon control, or we could invest in more reactor. More power is actually pretty good. Repair burst is just going to have to sit on it. Maybe go for more score. Score, oh right, well we could jump up here and grab more score, but I don't want to risk this. If it hits 0, it's game over. So we're going to fight the rebel flagship next. Right, here's how it's going to look. Repair bomb's just going to sit there. I suppose we could have it and then, you know, let's say we're really getting torched. We could have it there and then quickly put the shields up or something. Manti are going to take out the Ion. Then Crystal crew member and a Mantis are going to go into the Medibay. Lock them out, and when they do get... No, have them locked in and killed with hacking. And then we will send in more and more crew and take over the ship entirely. And we have enough firepower that during that we can actually shoot their rockets away. That is the plan. We also have battery. I will forget that, don't worry. I will definitely forget that. I can't believe it. Flag Flare hasn't even mastered shielding. Yuven's mastered the engines at least, and Jimmy C has mastered, or almost mastered, killing. Oh, that's right, we haven't upgraded our sensors, so I need somebody working there, or else I won't be able to see what's going on in the ship. Screw the doors, praise the sensors. Alright, it's all on this. Let's go. Coddy's asking if they mastered killing. Far from it. You've died too many times. Dying reduces your competence. Ah, this is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, we have a chance of surviving. Now, we can't do anything about that. Okay, pray that the hacking hits something useless. Oh, that's not useless. Oh, that's bad. Our boarding strategy is going to suffer for this. Well, get over there regardless. Is it worth jumping away? Nah, we'll just roll with the punches here. Anyway, we can counter-hack. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, likes those rockets, so let's just not eat them. Alright, it's not too shabby that you guys are stuck there. I might throw Death Shed and Coddy. No, I want Manti in there so they can do more damage to that thing. Dunno, it's not a given, is it? No, I will have you two go in. But after they do their next batch of hacking on that. That's odd, it didn't send those two back. Hacking that is meant to send them back. Maybe they can't because it's cloaked. Okay, just in time they exploded that. Wonderful. Now, Sea Fusion took damage, so Sea Fusion's getting out of there. You're going in there. You're going to go and help weaken that door. I suppose it couldn't hurt to take a pot shot at these suckers. Ah, missed. Oh well, no big deal. Get dodging now. Not bad, not bad at all. I don't mind a breach on a place that we don't care about. Right, not enough power for everything, don't worry about it. Just worry about getting in there and killing everybody. Now, hopefully that's going to bring in some extra helping hands. Good. Then Coddy is R, does the lockdown. Well, maybe not just yet. Right, they're going to try to kill them, but I think we will lock down regardless, just to make sure they don't get out and ensure that they die. Not eating that, no thanks. And they're forced away because their cloak has ended, and that gives me an opportunity to go and take care of this. Yeah! Goodbye rockets! Not often you get that thing shot out, but shoot it out we did. Good, far less for us to worry about now. I'm actually going to take down one of the shields to get better dodge. No, that's stupid. Keep the shields up. That was very stupid. Nice. Very, very nice. Next up, I'd rather like to take care of their hacking, but oh well. Come get some! Ah, shoot. Mistimed that badly. And now they got this back up and operational. Yeah. Okay, next time they do their hack, after that we go in ourselves. Come on, hack me. Stop trying to hack me and hack me. Well, at least that'll make the hack shorter. Okay, we're in. Two of them are coming to their certain death. So. It gets powered. Kills them all. They're stuck in there. I'm not eating any of their rockets either. What happens if you defeat the battleship by killing crew, says Velkak? You're about to find out, because this crew is 200% dead. There's not enough of them left to deal with us. Oh, but they can't take us away like that, which is a shame. You know what, that is such a pain. Just take it out. They're trying to fix that, which I suppose is fine. Nice dodge. Kind of. I don't mind that, though. Not enough power for everything. Go figure. I get a little bit of damage done on us, but I don't particularly care. Right. It's not the best of timing, but we're going back in. And I'm going to depower this to get them all in, and then I'm going to repower it completely. Kill them all. And eat none of that, please. Oh. Some of them managed to survive that. Dang. Dang, dang, da 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 dang. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to kill the ship, but we did. Damn, that left a lot of them alive. Well, looks like we don't have a run of the ship just yet. We did far more damage to it than I was expecting. Guess it's not the end of the world. Let's get oxygen flowing. And then get this fixed. You lied to me, says Belkak. I did not lie. We will still kill the crew. Alright, great. Back to positions, everybody. Sea Fusion and Jimmy C are a bit banged up, but I'm sure they'll be okay. Yeah, we'll all be okay. Especially if we wait it out, because then we all get our healing. Come get some, Flaggy. Unless we want to upgrade anything, but there's nothing we can. Right, what do they have left? Not a lot of crew, only 3 there. I reckon we take this thing out first. Or we try to kill them all first. Nah, I like the idea of killing them all quite a lot. Alright, get that. Oh, right, they have defense drone, don't they? Well, that's fine, I suppose. We're gonna have to make this one matter, though. Yeah, I forgot about the defense drone, but there's a way through that. Hey, we've got a fight on our hands already here. Watch this. Oh, dang, they still managed to get my my hack attack in. Dang, okay. I shouldn't get complacent here, but I might. Oops, that was not what I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit that. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of complacent here. You're not gonna make it there. It's a bad place to fight in the first place. Something got shot. Okay, this is going particularly grim. Well, people are dying, and our battery's about to go, and the oxygen's down a bit. I have completely failed in doing this. Alright, I need to stop and think because I let everything go there. Jump away and try again? Nah. We'd also abandon some crew there, wouldn't we? Also, where would we jump? Assuming you're all dead. This is gonna hurt. There we go. Got that in, just as planned. Get in there and get over there. Keep dodging, Andarius. You're doing great. But do keep dodging. Alright, you're in there. And that means... Alright, this is down, so I can't even use that. Just take all of this off so we can have all of this done. Kill that accursed crew. There. Almost all of them are dead. Let's take care of those rockets now. Our ability to teleport is about to be scuppered, though. Go and take care of that, please. Go and take care of that as well. Now we come out of our cloaking just in time to be bombarded here. Oh boy. Cloak for the missiles, Jake. That's fine, we'll kill the missiles, don't you worry, girly. Hold. Oh man, you're not on shield duty, and that's why we get ravaged. Okay, alright, engines are on fire, which is also not good. So about that repair bomb. Might not be the worst idea to have it on right now. She'll buff out. Yeah, could be something of a problem here. Not sure we're fixing the most important things right now. Alright, there we go. Oh god, they sent another one, and this time on the oxygen. Whew, Do we dodge the missiles or the drones? I'm thinking the drones, just tank the missiles. Stop, drop, and roll. Nice, only ate one of those. Oh, we could have dodged both. Alright, let's get rid of that. Oxygen's about to go, but I suppose that's okay for now. Unless I repair it. There we go. Keep it alive. Keep the dream alive. Their rockets are gone. And this guy is dead. Why is my oxygen still going down? Oh, because it's on fire as well? Like we didn't have enough problems. Okay, there we go. The ship is equipped with an advanced AI system. The crew's dead. It has taken control. Man, I mucked this phase up so much. It's kind of crazy how badly. Let's get our oxygen on the go again, shall we? I rather liked being able to breathe. And let's get our weapon system back online to kill the ship. Because it's giving us some problems right now. What are we being shot in? There, in our, yeah, I can't be having that right now. Can't be taking yet more damage. Whew, just in time to save it. Ah, jeez, we're just not doing damage, and I think we're about to eat a whole lot more damage. So let's focus everything on dodge right now. Ooh, that dodging is coming through! Nice, and we just took out their lasers. Also, I'm not using my cloaking, which maybe I should, but we ain't. You guys are coming back. Oh, I should have powered it out. Oh man, it's just... don't know where I put my head today. Look, that guy is depowered. Just get out of there. Oh, but he could be repowered, so do keep pummeling away at him. Doing the best I can, Admiral, says Andarius. Look, I'm just trying to give you a tense final fight. It's all anybody truly wants. I think we set that thing on fire because it just blew up on its own. Let's eat none of this. Let's not have these guys die on us just yet. Who else is dying? Oh, these guys. Where's my oxygen? Well done, lads. You can come back in time for whatever you want, really. Ah, nothing to worry about. We're fine. Okay, right, that's enough sandbagging from me. Let's pull out all the stops. Just wanted to make it nice and tense, because otherwise we just peel the flagship apart like a boiled egg. CR says, Jesus. Some old Drekkies, or Drek... Oh. Sam is saying, that was pretty worrisome. Pfft. Come on now. How many flagships have I torn to shreds? You really think this is a problem? Because it ain't. It ain't a problem. Well, there's one slight problem. But it's tiny. I mean, it's kind of not even a problem. But they do have Mind Hack, and we don't have any counter to Mind Hack. But I will wait this out so we don't have to unnecessarily kill our crew here. Oh, we got more scrap. We could dunk it on a bit more power. Bit of sensors. Power. We do have... Shh, and Darius, don't let it all out. Okay, bring it on, flagship. Not airlocking the crew for this one, they deserve better. Okay, unfortunately, Jimmy C is the one that's being mind-hacked here. And I really wanted to teleport him onto the place immediately, but that seems to not be happening. So I'm going to de-oxygenate your life, so that you're going to get out of there. Probably. Please get out of there. Good. You're moving somewhere else. I will re-oxygenate and then send these two in. Oh, damn. There we go. Stay in there, please. I don't really care if you take out the backup battery, but I do care about taking care of their rockets. On the double, please. They're going to take a shot. That's no big deal. I will shoot them to try and get rid of that overshield because I don't like it. I think if you cloak now, you dodge these and the big power thing. I'm going to believe that. I was trying to remember, but I couldn't be sure. No, please don't take that down. We barely did anything to their overshield there. Bit of a shame. That hacking has got to go though. Swell dodge. Right, now you're back to it, so we're going to send more people in. It's all about taking advantage of the situation here. Let's cease that mind control because it can really scupper you. Cease the shields next. Just take a pot shot at that, get rid of their last bit of overshield. Okay, power surge is coming, but we cancelled out of our own cloak fast enough that this is not a concern. This might be a concern. You guys are slugging it out now. Tell you what, if you're really going to do it that way, I will take care of those shields for us. Yeah, I'm having none of that, please. So that all evades us, and I just immediately go strike it to... Wow! Good job. Say no to rockets, folks. Always say no to rockets. They're not good for you, and they're not good for me. Good God. I only get one hit out of all of that. That's bad. It's that dodging, right? Let's try to take care of it. Not too worried about you slugging it out right now because I did do a number on this, so it's only going to do very little. Again, we dodge away, and we can just then undodge, like so. Good God, I can't hit this thing to save my life. Can hit my crew though. But we're taking advantage of their functional medibay, using it to heal up our own. I think that's going to be their overshield back. Yep, not a big issue. Not a big issue at all. Oh God, now Andarius is overcome. Okay, that's very much that. Good fight, everybody, but it's very much good night. Our final run of Into the Airlock, and Darius, the mind-hacked captain, made it from start to finish despite your best attempts to mutiny, which frankly weren't good enough. Send in flak on the back, crystal on the front, but for this ship it's a cheerio. And Darius regains his mind A lockdown spurts out of Coddy as he gets too excited. Deathshed and Jimmy C high five. You then made it. Flag Flare, the traitorous C Fusion, and Jiffy. The full successful crew for Rock Charlie made it through. Ah, what a wonderful fight. I'm glad that I intentionally threw Phase 2 so that we could have a bit more tension going on. An all-hostile run to end on. How fitting, Jake. Congrats. Well, if even Dark Young is saying congrats, the man who died horribly in Sector 1, then I think we do have a good run in our hands. Okay, all important. Let's check that score. Oh, wow. I expected it to be a lot better than that. That is pretty pathetic. Nowhere near the legend. Actually, why is it so low? We got lots of scrap. I mean, it's not even close to the high scores. Oh well. Oh well. You didn't make a mark on history, but I'm sure you'll feel good about it, and Darius and crew. Lame run, says H. You had plot armor. I always have plot armor. Well, that was swell, and that wraps up into the Airlock Season 3. We went through every single ship. You might be thinking off the top of your head you don't know how they all went, so spoiler alert, we're about to have a look at it, because we have that kind of information, right? Yeah, there we go. So, Joanna managed with Kestrel A, but Stargazer took over for Meridia. Balcony S was overthrown by Kane, but succeeded with Balkan Cruiser. Eldrick, overthrown by DM818, but all Kestrels made it. The SS Dosh made it as well. For the Rock, Wild Bunny made it through. I think they trialed the Mutiny run like this. Doc Spengler took over, but the Iron Hull made it. Pizzarific's Deep Dish did not, but we had a very successful run here with... did we call you Andarius or the Andarius? Can't remember, but Andarius, and they made it in with the Icarus. Was it the Icarus? I don't know, I've already forgotten all this stuff. And Darius is fine, says, and there we go. So Battle Tank was overthrown by King Zoe, and that still shot down the FSS Liberty. Ithene was taken over by Nikolai and made it with the Pridefall. JJ Ho-Ho just smashed down with the Smash Caster. They got bald bullied in space. Block the Bleak, they made it through with the Plausible for Zoltan A, but Zoltan B, Vermi, did not make it with Doom Imminent, which is a shame because that's one of the most powerful ships in the game. And against all odds, the Battery Pack, Zoltan Charlie made it through. That ship is garbage. Not good for Slugs, Surfer Rose and Death Shed. They were neither overthrown, but Snail's Pace and Nebula Raider shot out the sky, but the Yellow Banana, Lyconic with the House, made it through. Another crap ship, but it made it. All NGs failed, so Hall of Misfortune for Titan, Dark Young, Princess Furfro, and Brelix with the Duct Tape, Glasgow Kiss, and Regalism. Special laughing at Glasgow Kiss for dying as quickly as it did, which was very quick. Stealth ships. I mean, it's a mixed bag here. Cooler made it with a Balkan, but health overthrew them. Zombie Ant kept the helm, but died with Nevermore, the Glaive Gun. Docteur and Kane Hun joined forces to make the Stealth Charlie the worst ship in the game, a reality at the end with the latency. Very well done to them. Both Lanii made it, Living Proof and the Airlock. Tam overthrown by Joe Pro, Demon overthrown by Princess Furfro. Lenaru overthrown by Zero, but Ideas of March made it through. I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be the name of it, but it is. And Yogg Dog couldn't hold it together, overthrown and dead with Red Death. Meanwhile, the Mantis, Frozen Kaiser's Meth Gator died out. Trash Master's Maneater, they did very well. Scipio did very well with USS Explosion, and that's worth noting because in the game's high scoreboard, both of those made it to the top. Maneater got the biggest score we will likely ever see in FTL here, with 7,600, and USS Explosion just barely couldn't beat out Scrobatia, which still didn't win and ends up on the scoreboard. I think all of these are Season 2 victories. I won't claim to remember. Definitely won't. Okay, with that we are done. 200% done with FTL. I don't have any tricks up my sleeve here. It's been a great 3 seasons of Into the Airlock, but I do not like to keep smacking a dead horse, so we will move on and find other games for the channel. And if that makes you sad because you liked FTL, well, don't be sad that it's over, be glad that it happened, because I had a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear you did as well. There are a lot of people that say FTL Into the Airlock's their favourite thing on the channel, but we'll just have to come up with bigger and brighter things That's until I go back on my word and make a Season 4, but that is not the plan at all. What is the plan, however,